Yes. Absolutely going to be a heater of a match. The storyline, of course, is Inzem without Sonic Fox out the gate.
Exactly.
We've seen him pull through and absolutely crush through this bracket the entire way through. Absolutely obvious that not necessarily needed, but the duo is stronger. So how is this solo performance going to carry out through the rest of the bracket going up ahead of us? We have NecroUndine versus K7 Showoff.
Yes.
Also going to be absolutely crazy. NecroUndine with that Ahri Teemo, devastating. Zealous 5000 versus NBG NXKO Zyngbett are Darius Illaoi double down specifically. Very few people still pilot that team. No 2x, no freestyle, ready to rock. And then lastly, to round it out, we got Ken and KamuiSensei versus each other in the loser side as well.
Yeah, this is going to be sick. You know, the losers top 8 is heartbreakers because you were telling me right before we started, Zealous apparently has been staying over Zyngbet's place while waiting for Beach episode. And they've been training, of course, you know, trying to stay warm for Beach episode. And as they pull up, as they wake up 11 a.m. bright and early over here on the East Coast, they're like, wait a minute, we gotta play each other. Not only round 1 in top 8, but round 1 losers. Only one of those gamers is going to make it to the next round. It's also a heartbreaker for me on the other side of losers top 8. Ken and KamuiSensei, right? This is one of my goats. An Uma goat versus a local goat. So I'm like, oh, who am I supposed to be cheering for? It makes my life easier that I'm biased for both of them, right? So it kind of evens out, but it breaks my heart regardless, right? But yeah, as you were saying, you know, we're getting ready for Inzem versus Erin. And like you mentioned, you know, Inzem, of course, part of one of the strongest duos with Sonic Fox, but he's here to prove over here at Beach episode that he's not strong because he's part of the duo. He is on that duo because he's strong, right? Barely dropping any games to stay alive in the winner's side, but same can be said of Erin. Incredible results from the Melty Blood type Lumina scene, and has been tearing it up ever since they, you know, pulled up to NXKO with the, you know, Ahri team.
Yeah, if you're looking for someone that is piloting Ahri Akali, if you're looking for someone to take points of this incredibly strong, arguably the strongest team in the game at this moment, you could not find a better representative of this team than Stray Erin.
Exactly.
They are so good at utilizing every single aspect of the team. Did we just see the lock-in on... I think this is a Okay. Counter pick on Inzem's part. No Thresh. Thresh does struggle against both Ahri and Akali, so rocking the Ahri Teemo freestyle in competition. And here we go with our first match of the day, setting up nice and simple, just a couple mushrooms on the way. Straight into the stagger pressure. Good retreating guard there from Erin. Nice parry, just escaping right out of there. You're going to see a lot of mobility and evasiveness be the driving factor for this match.
Yeah, there we go. Double overhead, catching Erin out immediately. Break. Looking for the retreating guard on the jump down heavy. Oh, but big whip for the 2H. Got to hold this pressure now, but trying to retreating guard. You cannot escape the sandwich. Fade away into the triple overhead. But Inzem's defense is too good.
Once again, what a 2H find. Tipper catching the JH on the way down into the super. Full extension here. Straight into the Teemo. Going to go into Mushroom Oki right now. Such a dominant tool.
Ooh.
Evades the throw, but it's still his turn. For one bar, it does everything.
Oh my god, and you saw the cross up. The side swap on the 2H was so clean, but it's a little bit too high to reach with the JS2, so now we got to break.
Retreating, using that space, building up some more mushrooms. Spending the bar to clear out the mushroom. Smart from Erin right there. A little bit more neutral control as well.
Yeah, 1 bar to clear 3 mushrooms. That's good return on investment, right? Now we got the Akali in, but so many good parries on these cold stars. Not only are we building up a little extra meter, we're, you know, getting some more opportunities to try and escape Teemo. Getting beat up in the back, so of course we run up with the dash parry on Kunai's, and we side swap. This should be a dead Akali.
Practiced and ready. From the amount of kunais thrown, only parried the one that was going to hit them. Great way to cancel out the pressure. And got to confirm, nice 2H. I think we've seen the main neutral button from Ahri this session currently being 2H.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh! There we go. Clean parry as well. Swap up on the anti-air variety. And of course, we're going to hold on to the Fury of this one. Tough round to bring back, especially with 20 seconds left on the clock. So Inzem takes round 1.
Yeah, I want to see Erin slow it down a little bit more. You have to find that right balance, because if you slow it down too much, Teemo gets all the time in the world to set everything up. But right as we say that, finds a hit on the Lariat assist.
Yeah, -3 when you didn't make contact with the assist, right? So after that tag, it's like, okay, I can mash my 5L. Probably a pretty advantageous situation for me. Fade away with the kunais.
Once again, pairing, cover that advantage. You cannot let this team get away with continually pressuring you. Yeah. One of the things Akali is so good at is a constant loop of forcing you to guess and keeping you in that same situation. So every parry, every push block, everything you can do to get out is what you need to do. Great find on this 2H. Full corner conversion.
Ooh, just going for the OTG. Tech's out. Oh, and gets caught up by the Ahri assist. Yeah, you got all the meter in the world here. Inzem. Ooh, I was going to say might be looking at a dead Ahri from Erin, but instead she gets one more chance to live. Tag back out to the Akali.
We're dropping the, you're going to see this stagger pressure with the 5Ls, utilizing Akali's speed to its fullest extent right here. Inzem managing to find some space, set up a little bit of a trap nest. How is Erin going to approach through this? Has the fire, has the big mushroom on the way, has the mushroom badge now.
I was going to say the life situation is pretty even, so Erin doesn't need to, force themselves to really go in immediately, but running into the super shroom with the Ahri assist now puts the onus on Erin with 45 seconds left on the clock.
Keeping it rocking, full damage with this poison stacking up, making it hurt even more. Nice conversion, gets the limit strike, actually goes straight into super. This is gonna just shy of killing, but the fireball will close the deal out. Good coverage there from Inzem.
Yeah, no way to survive unless you're perfect with the parry. 30 seconds left on the clock. You have to find a way to pop Fury at some point, but Inzem, this team, right, Ahri, Teemo, has such an easy time to stall out, especially in this type of situation, but runs in with the rising JL and gets back thrown for your troubles. We're just trying to hold on to run down the timer, but the Akali super assist on the top rope. It's 1v1.
Called out with the Akali super assist call. Inzem started looking to the skies, and that's exactly when Erin tossed into 2M, covered that situation.
Yep.
8 seconds left on the clock. Inzem in the lead, spends the super here to burn some more time. Running away and tried to make something happen with that spirit dash forward. Inzem taking game one, looking confident, looking controlled with a team that we have not yet seen for the rest of this bracket.
Yeah, exactly. And you called it out perfectly, right? Not looking for the Thresh when Ahri Akali just has all the mobility in the world to get around some of the, really pesky normals that Thresh has to, keep everyone at bay.
Exactly. For all of Thresh's strengths and like how dominant he is as a character in so many capacities, if you find the right timing to jump over once, you can get a full conversion off of that. And there are no two better characters in the game of doing that than Ahri and Akali.
Okay, nice. He's going to run under the JM. We're back out of the corner.
Yeah, great corner swap situation right there. Double overhead, confirms into it using the freestyle tag. Very smart there from Inzem. Goes into the super.
There we go. Hard tag back out to the Teemo. Tack on a little extra damage or a lot extra damage with the limit strike. Now Mushroom Oki guessing for Akali's life. And instant overhead, the first time we've seen it, down to the Ahri.
So much you can do off of that Oki situation. It is terrifying if Teemo ever gets that knockdown in the corner and has a mark spent.
Ooh, there we go. Tap on the toes. We got the homing dash to confirm.
All the way around town. Inzem looking incredible right now. You see why they won Combo Breaker, why he won, why he got second at both Evos. Absolute force to be reckoned with, keeping this corner pressure going. Nice parries there for a moment from Erin on the darts, but able to capitalize immediately. The reactions, the preparedness from Inzem right now is something to behold.
Yeah, Erin just having such a tough time, securing a solid hit in when we're just caught with all these mushrooms. Yeah, Ahri Super is able to clear out some of the shrooms and, get you some ground space, but until she's tagged back in, how are we going to make our way in with the Akali?
I do like that jump just to activate the mushrooms, clear them away, and double jump out. But once again, you're still going to be building that mushroom badge.
All right, stalking dart set.
Good block on the instant overhead.
All right, looking for the retreating guard with the 3H, but nothing found. Inzem, again, so strong in the defense. Now we pump at the S1.
Goes into super here. Wanted to get a little bit more damage and able to confirm off of the returning hit.
There we go. A couple taps of the 2Ls to make sure we're not getting mushrooms for free.
Good situational awareness right there from Erin, initially being able to clear out the mushrooms before Inzem was able to set up a full camp. Now, however, the bouncing big boy keeps coming.
Exactly. 60 seconds left on the clock now, and the life situation was so even, but again, it's these crucial hits that put Inzem in this life lead situation, and now, as the time is ticking down, the onus is on Erin to try and reverse. Back up against this West Coast corner, we have the Mushroom Badge as well with Super Oki.
Yep,
okay.
Poison as well, keeping it going. Finds a sneaky throw. One character left. Akali's going to have to do this solo to keep Erin in winner's side.
Ooh. Oh, no, it was a big start with the counter hit, jump heavy, but it was so close to the ground. Really tough to pick up on. Now we got all the plus frames in the world off the Ahri super assist, but again, the defense from Inzem is impenetrable. 30 seconds left on the clock for you to make a miracle to stay alive on the winner's side.
What a jump out. The 2H goes the other way. Teleport, good blocks there from, yep. Nice find on this, gets the smoke set up, stagger pressure, gets the command grab.
Oh, no, immediate limit strike. Yeah, we have level 3 available, but even if you kill this Ahri, Teemo has so much health in the back, you have to get to that second character. Teemo's in, but he's back out again with freestyle. We're running down the timer. 5 seconds at Fury. There's not enough time to make a miracle. Jump down heavy, and we bit it on the level 3. Even if you kill the other character, it's 2 seconds left on the clock post-kill.
Not quite enough to be able to get much on this Teemo. I don't think there's a way to do it. It looks like Inzem is going to be moving along to our winners finals. Just checks. I like the attempt there from Erin, try to find something to open them up. Unfortunately, Inzem just able to keep creating that wall, interacting with it and around it. The use case there of just continuing to have like the option mode swap of I'm going full setup, and the minute that you decide to like full clear the setup, that's when I'm just jumping to the other side. I'm going aggressive with my Ahri. I'm covering the space that you're looking to approach in. Like, there are zoners in this game, but Inzem just showed a masterclass of exactly how zoning is implemented. You can't just expect yourself to sit full screen the entire round and just fire away projectiles or set up traps. You have to find the rhythm and flow that your opponent wants to look to close in and how you can counter that.
Yeah, I mean, Inzem was doing such a good job of just like waiting 30, 45, 60 seconds at a time to just like put shrooms on the board and then like wait things out, get a little bit of chip damage, and occasionally pepper in some of these like Ahri assists, whether it's the Lariat or Cold Star to try and, you know, put out some suppressing fire. And as the timer was ticking down, even with the life situations being somewhat even, Inzem slowly advancing across the screen and Erin going, oh, I need to establish a life lead so that Inzem doesn't feel comfortable just backing away, you know, slowing things down and playing for the timer. And sometimes that aggression, right? You know, the cadence of, oh, okay, I see this timer and now the time pressure is on me to make a move and approach. Inzem was just constantly catching Erin out. But Erin is not out of the bracket, sent down into the loser's side to try and fight it back through into the loser's side grand finals. But we have another side of our winners top 8. Who are we going to be seeing next?
That we are. We're going to see K7 Showoff, who has been careening through this bracket just as the other winner has, that being NecroUndine.
Yes.
Very, very capable across the board. NecroUndine, honestly, I've been looking at the way that they play. It is just such an optimal way of playing Ahri Teemo, like we just saw with Inzem, that at times I'm like, okay, this is just piloting the team itself so incredibly well. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of players that we see play a character in a way that is like very unique in them, and there are hints and elements of that from NecroUndine, but for the most part, the thing that we're going to see is just optimal, clean, consistent, surgical gameplay across the board. I am very excited for this match ahead.
Yeah, let's see. It's a New York versus New Jersey match heading on into it as well, so I'm excited to see it. Didn't get to see this at DIY. I don't think K7 was able to pull up at that time, but now over here in Boston, we get the opportunity on the other side of Winners Top 8. See who's going to be making it and fighting Inzem over there in the Winners Finals.
Yes, indeed. And then one thing I did want to say about that loser's side as well, it is not just Zealous who has been at Zyngbet's place practicing since Wednesday. It's also been Kamui.
So, oh, really? Okay.
The dojo can guarantee a top 8 according to the metrics. There are exactly 3 people that have been staying at Zyngbet's place.
Okay.
All 3 of them have made top 8 this evening. So.
I'm just saying almost half of the top 8 is part of the dojo, right? So, like, the rep is looking pretty strong here at Beach Episode.
His name is Joe, so the dojo has an extra. Yeah,
Joe's
Do.
Joe's Dojo. I mean, that name speaks for itself, right?
Yeah. The winner of this bracket is going to take home this gorgeous Grand Champion 2XKO trophy. All of these players are taking some money with them, as this is a 2XKO Challenger event series with a $6,000 pot bonus. So payout goes all the way out to top 12. But that being said, the bag gets bigger the more you climb. Every single one of these players wants to take that first place, this trophy, and the money that goes home with it, all their own.
Yeah, exactly. No duo bounty to have to worry about here, but that means that all that money is going to yourself, right? So you're fighting for the lion's share of the prize pool here. Our players are getting ready as we speak.
Yep, NecroUndine and K7 sitting down and getting prepared right now. Bracket is, the crowd is beginning to fill up. We got a full day of incredibly exciting top 8s ahead of us.
Yeah.
We got Grand Blue. We got Strive coming on later today. We got Mystery Bracket taking place over on the other side right now on Tampa Never Sleeps. This is going to be a heater of a Sunday, start to finish, and I am so excited and grateful to get to lead it off with 2XKO.
Exactly. Strong start to a full day of gaming. I'm like peeking over at the mystery games myself. I'm just like, how's it going on over there?
I huge shout outs to Jackie Sparkles and everybody else that developed the mystery game system. It is a baked in one experience for all. Like, it is a genuine treat when you get to see that little device pop up at a Friday local. It is, like, I forget the number. It keeps going up every time I ask it. How many versus games are actually in it? And the answer is first. It's not all just like fighting game versus games. Randomly, you'll just be playing like a Windjammers clone or like this offshoot only released in Japan arbitrary whack game.
You have like a racing game where like both of you are like trains, but you're like drifting on the tracks. Like, you know, it could be anything in the mystery game.
I think it's at least in the hundreds, might be in the thousands at this point. I don't know for sure. So quick button check from the players at this moment, just making sure everything's good. And once again, we are going to be seeing, the Yasuo Thresh there.
But checking in training mode is kind of powerful. He's like, wait, how plus is that again? He's like, no. Look at the screen,
they have the frame meter on. They're counting it. It's
Observe
like,
the screen.
How fast is 5M again? What's going on? All right. Not that fast. So we are going to be seeing a really strong showing from both of these players. Only one of them can progress through the winner's side to face Inzem in that winner's finals. But who it is going to be, I have genuinely no idea. Right now, we're getting to see our first showcase of Thresh of the day. You've seen him yesterday. You'll see him again. This character is crazy, and I adore him. He is so fun and engaging. There are so many different ways and play styles you can have in this character. I also acknowledge he is definitely very strong right now.
That guy's hella
arguably too strong. My personal philosophy is that during the design room, when they were planning out all the ideations for Thresh throughout the duration, every single result that they came to was just them going, hell yeah. What if he could do this?
They said, that's what's up, yeah.
Hell yeah. And there was very few times where they were like, that's too much. We can't give them all of that.
Hell no was like a banned phrase in the dev room.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what if he could teleport to the lantern and then lantern tag to the, all of the dynamic ways you can interact with it. And you're going to see a lot of that with Yasuo as well, capable of creating a lot of tricky left-right situations, like sandwich mixes that are going to be so threatening behind all of the different tools that Thresh has at his disposal. So here we go with our second match of the day. Winners semis, NecroUndine versus K7 Showoff. Here we go.
Let's see it. We see the Teemo as well, right? Where, you know, normally feeling pretty good about stalling out, especially with Ahri in the back as this, like, you know, Lariat or Cold Star assist. But in terms of going up against Thresh and Yasuo, right? Yes, we think about the win wall to try and stop some of the slingshot shenanigans, but especially for Thresh, right? A character that just has so many big buttons to try and keep you at bay. I'm saying this as NecroUndine lands the hit point blank up against Thresh. It's like, all right, JH isn't going to hurt me when I'm hitting 5L in your face.
Sets up, has the full Mushroom Oki. Good blocks there from K7. Keeping it up, double, goes into the high-low mix.
Yeah,
good
we're just beating up on the assist in the back. Finally gets opened up on Thresh.
Chasing around, sets up the wind wall. Looking to create a little bit of space. Let Thresh get a little bit of that gray life back.
Yep.
There we go. Yep, you got the Henry on board.
Ooh.
Huck him in.
Oh, no, I
bit
thought it was
too
going to
far.
pick up off the throw, yeah.
I like what you were going for there. I saw the vision.
Yeah, I love the idea. Fortunately, Henry just a bit too slow for his own good.
This one, that 4T from Thresh is such a strong tool. Nice find on the jump in, but like we were saying in that earlier matchup, why Inzem picked Ahri Teemo in the first place is exactly that. You throw one heavy button right as Ahri is making the call for a jump in. It's like classic fireball versus jump in.
Yeah.
Full screen, however, because you get that extra extension from the air dash.
Yeah. And good response from NecroUndine on the Thresh super assist, right? Really good tracking, but you know, once it pops, it does stay in place. So Spirit Rush would just go right past it. That being said, Teemo a little bit less privilege in the horizontal movement speed, so gets caught up by the super assist. And now it's 1v1, but Ahri does have Fury on the side of NecroUndine.
Good situational awareness there from K7. Unfortunately, we will get right on that match.
Yep.
Keeping it rocking. The players are locked in right now.
Yeah, we popped the Fury immediately, so we're big chillin'. Okay, it's a little bit of damage reduction. 20 seconds left on the clock, and level 3 available for K7 if we just want to secure that life lead.
That timer is going to matter. The super is going to hurt. He's going into level 3 here. K7 going to make a chunk of change right here. Fury just about ends.
Oh!
What a retreating guard. Good lord from Necro. Keeping it rocking straight into level 3 right there, not giving the opportunity to get that Fury break online. Very well played right there from Necro.
Yeah, that was exactly the starter you needed, right? I think maybe with a 2L start, like, you still pump out a ton of damage with level 3. Maybe you put it in a sliver, but 2M, you know you are confident. You don't have to try and risk dropping your confirm to put in the extra damage of the Teemo super assist. So still able to clutch up here for Necro in round 1, but ends up dropping the confirm with the JS2.
Fortunate drop, finds the back assist. Full happy birthday, straight into the tag launcher.
Oh.
Extension from Thresh.
Thresh tag launcher does so much, man. Even with the assist dropping out towards the end on the last 2H, like, Teemo took so much.
They can tack on so much damage. And it also depends on whether or not you still have that lantern active.
Yes, yeah.
Stays up between characters, so.
Ooh.
Okay, nice find. A little bit of a drop there. Very hard to confirm off of that 5H in that interaction. Sets up the Lantern Henry. Good stagger pressure. Nice push block. Finds the low right as K7 was going to jump out. Keeping the corner extension going. Sets up the Mushroom Super. Going to do a big chunk of damage into another one.
Trumoki high-low throw. Ooh. Oh no, and bets it all on the throw tech, and now it's a dead Yasuo.
Nice jump to bait that option out into a limit strike to get the kill. Up to this Thresh to make this happen. Can definitely do it. Both of these matchups, Teemo's a little bit easier to handle than Ahri, but you're going to be seeing this stalling Thresh sometimes has some difficulty with.
Yeah, exactly.
He has great air tools to be able to deal with some of Teemo's angles, but he can vary them so much. And right as I say that, what a 2M find.
There we go, just tossing out some staggers with 5 Ms. No big confirm to be found.
I like that slingshot that Necro just did there to cover right before. Okay.
In below the air dash, he's chilling.
Nice call on the parry.
Just beating up on the assist, trying to make sure that we have the health lead. 25 seconds left on the clock.
As well as that, the longer you can keep Ahri suspended, the more that assist timer is going to count down.
Oh, I thought we were going to go for the burst bait there with the up forward, but full commit at the level 3!
I thought for a second that was going to also hit Teemo, just barely whiffed, but this is a dead Ahri up to this Teemo with very little life remaining, 15 seconds left on the clock. K7 almost has burst.
Yeah, really just trying to build it up and save it if we can. 10 seconds left on the clock. You have a lot of meter available for NecroUndine as well, so if we can set up S2 Super.
And needed to spend it there. Teemo was going to do the full drop himself, floats in.
No chip.
Because it finds the instant overhead, but K7 still has enough life left.
If he didn't have Fury to avoid the chip damage there, that would have been an entirely different story. But because he wasn't getting caught out by, getting chipped away by Ahri super assist, the instant overhead just didn't have enough time to find the life differential you needed. 1 round apiece, gets caught up with the stray lantern, but didn't find the pickup with 5H.
Yeah, tried that JH, didn't come out right before he landed. That would have been the confirm they were looking for right there.
Yep.
Nice extension here, gets the corner set up, Orb of Deception, nice blocks on the overheads.
Ooh.
Finds a counter hit, JH. Burst is almost on deck. optimal right there from K7, not giving Necro the chance to swap off.
Exactly, lock you into the cinematic level 1 as soon as we can. And these fadeaway jumpers with the jump heavies have been doing so much work for K7.
Yeah, especially with Teemo, who has slow ground speed. It's kind of hard to make it into that comfortable space that you can hit 2H to counter it. It isn't as disjointed as it kind of looks like it is. You can 2H from under it.
Yeah.
But between Teemo, who has a pretty short 2H and low ground speed, it is very easy for Thresh to land those fadeaways.
Yeah, putting yourself in the perfect position can be pretty difficult, but speaking of a perfect way to try and mount the comeback, the happy birthday from NecroUndine sets up Shroomoki with Thresh bleeding in the back.
Finds the instant overhead, gets the full confirm off it. All the way we go. This might be a dead Yasuo. Yep,
let's see, straight into the
2
second
bars.
super.
Now this is a little scary. You don't have any meter. You have 2 badges, no meter, no break. K7 has plenty of both. Ready to go with that Fury. Optimal definitely to take out the Yasuo, not give him a chance to kind of stay alive. Nice find on the 5H. Great confirm into the Lantern teleport.
Yeah, as long as you don't drop, you have all the meter in the world to find a kill. So level 1 for K7 takes game 1 in a nail-biter. We were up in every resource there for K7 aside from HP. But that tricky, stray hit from JH, okay, we're not able to confirm. I'm just going to reset into Lantern and see if you're ready to block high one more time. Thresh
is, I would argue, the scariest character in the game to not have meter against.
Yes.
There are so many tools that are very strong, even if you do have meter, but the fact that you can't parry some of these slower, more reactable buttons means he just gets complete rain of where he can throw out.
Exactly. So many ways where it's like, I would simply parry the Thresh move that he can tag back in to bait your parry and then make you take 60% for. But not even being able to participate in that RPS makes it so much more difficult. Break out from K7, but not able to find the pickup with Yasuo jump down heavy.
A game of rock, paper, scissors that you can't throw paper. Rough one to deal with. Nice find on the 5H. A little bit, honestly, wasn't even looking for the hit there. Nice confirm with the Lantern.
Not quite able to find that jump down heavy. We're seeing a lot from NecroUndine. We're kind of like putting out hitboxes towards the Lantern in case we preemptively look for the tag. But then K7 is just looking for these air-to-air like whiff punishes that are doing him so well.
Yeah, Force is just a natural guessing game every time you have that Lantern out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even also just occupies that mental space of needing coverage. What a find!
Oh no, we were beating up on the Yasuo. It might have even been a dead assist, but Teemo overextending just a hair. 5H with no confirm. Now we're trying to chip away with Henry.
Oh, goodness. Oh, nice shot! And the follow-up hit from Henry!
Mr. President!
Take out the Teemo! Tried so hard to keep him alive. Straight into the tornado. K7 on match point. Looking to face Inzem in this winner's finals.
Yeah. Smart routing there with the title drop burst bait as well. You just go for the OTG super. It's like, okay, if you want to spend it on this, even with this life deficit, we're still locked out. But NecroUndine trying to fight back here with the happy birthday.
Yep, full confirm here. Gets that limit strike on deck into Mushroom Super.
Yes, keep the meter healthy. Should be able to build up another Mushroom Super if you find another hit here too.
With the low.
Ooh.
Good confirming consistency right there. Sets up the Lantern.
Yeah, again, these like fadeaway, these jump forwards, it's the fadeaway jump heavies, just trying to catch the Lantern tag, but again, K7 not biting.
Ooh. What an air throw. Good answer there from Necro. Nice chase. The K7 is in a bit of danger right now.
There we go. Avoid the Lantern, but both of the assists are getting tagged out in the back.
Full life, a lot of way to go for K7.
You see what we're seeing from K7? It's literally walk forward, jump jump heavy. Walk forward, jump heavy. It's like, help me.
Oh, no! Baits out the throw!
Production shaking their heads too. They're like, yeah, I got hit. I also took the throw.
Tale as old as time.
All right,
and
so
there's the throw, right as you got accustomed to it. Ahri on a pixel life, and even just taking the break there is really good, but the extended hit finding the Teemo.
Oh my god. Yeah, you got level 3 for this as well if you really just want to secure the life lead, but okay, 40 seconds
late,
on the clock.
The J6H, unfortunately. Nice air tech on that situation. Good block.
On front, not trying to risk any of these parry opportunities in case we bait it out. 30 seconds on the clock. At least you got no handshake tag to worry about, but it's still a lot of meter on both of these sides as well. Jump heavy, don't confirm. It's okay. We double dash for the counter hit 5L. K7 securing his spot in winners finals.
Very, very well played there. And we saw it a couple of times there where he recognized the situation. We called it, not confirmed off of. Yeah. And that, while that was the case, I do appreciate how K7 was knowledgeable of how difficult at times it can be to land those proper confirms.
Yes.
Sometimes it is just impossible. So instead of trying to swing a 5H and they're air teching and now all of a sudden you're in a block string, I like the hesitancy of just saying, okay, I'm going to slow it down a second. I'm not going to confirm this. I'm going to go into my next setup because I trust in myself to win this next neutral exchange.
Exactly. Do I think I'm going to be able to pull off this, just above the ground, there's not much time before they tech out, kind of confirm? Or am I going to go for, like you're saying, right? Okay, this is an Oki situation. I'm going to have to tech chase them because it's not a hard knockdown. But I put in my neutral double dash. I chase them down wherever they go, and I have the life lead. I'm going to safely put out my 5L and see what I can do, especially when Teemo doesn't have that level 3 available to have to threaten, oh, okay, I have to play one more round.
Yeah, that was a lot of K7 playing around all of the systems. He was, there was a lot of just general coverage with JH doing a lot of work for him all of that round. Yeah. But at the same time, the knowledge of okay, I'm going to trust myself to spend this time now, build some assist timer back, just take it a little bit slower, let myself cover it. I'm not going to swing over aggressively, especially with a character like Thresh, who has such long recovery on some of his buttons. So.
Exactly. Yeah, just going for safer options in terms of walk forward, jump forward, and jump heavy. Walk forward, jump heavy, and then just covering the ground, like you mentioned, right, with the Yasuo, just to make sure that, if it's Ahri tagged in, right, we have the actual ground mobility to, like you were mentioning, kind of in the opposite case with Teemo having a little bit of difficulty with, my legs are so stubby, my ground dash is so short, or it's so slow rather, and my 2H, not the largest anti-air in the game by any means. But even with Ahri, it's okay, we have to cover the ground to make sure you're not just getting a free in as I'm covering this entire top half of the screen.
Yeah, great usage. And honestly, the usage of Yasuo assist in that same vein. Yeah. That forward assist was doing so much work. Every time Thresh wanted to jump up in the air, you thought maybe you could run through, but now all of a sudden you have to block the Yasuo assist, or it all of a sudden creates a sandwich situation. So, making so many tricky situations off of the combination of characters that K7 is piloting. Definitely Inzem versus K7 is going to be terrifying for our winners finals. So stepping up to the plate, we have our next match. Again, an absolute heater of Northeast players. Ken versus KamuiSensei. Good Lord. You were discussing that this is the matchup that you are the most torn about.
Yeah, my heart is breaking, man. I got my local up on the screen. I got my Uma Goat on the screen. I really hope that he shows the crowd the fight stick. I think it's one of my favorite designs that I've seen, especially because it was commissioned by my homie Ricer. Shout out to Katsuragi Ace. But yeah, it's just seeing them make it to top 8 makes my heart so happy, but seeing them have to fight each other in the loser's side, knowing only one of them can make it into the next round, breaks my heart as well. Damn, okay, we got the serious Symbol, we got the Tokai Teo, so many stickers on that water bottle as well.
And absolutely, we have a lot of matches to go. Yes. But oh my goodness, the match in top 16 yesterday evening.
Dude, it was crazy. You guys need to go back and watch the VOD.
Versus Zarya. Oh my goodness, that match was crazy. I was trying to conserve my voice a little bit for today, but I just couldn't. I was popping out of my chair. That whole set was crazy.
I was I have to be back on comms at 11 a.m. tomorrow, but I got to put it on the line for this last match. We even saw production just be pop out from a different stage and be let's go, Ken.
Let's go, Ken. Ken with a crazy pop-off as well. Very, very well played across the board.
Yes.
Ken as well had an insane run at EVO, made top 24, beat a ton of players that were seated way higher than he was, put himself on the map, honestly might have the strongest Caitlyn I can think of.
Exactly.
I struggle to think of anybody that is more capable of piloting this character in the ways that he wants to.
Yeah. At least in terms of the online scene, we see a lot of love for Mr. Choopy, who definitely represents Caitlyn really strongly. But Ken on the up and up, right? For a little while was oh, this is the unknown OD. But now I think it's everyone has realized This guy is mad strong. Even if he's not consistently pulling up to onlines or offlines, when he does pull up, when you see him in the ranked lobby, it's like, wait, I might have to watch out for myself. But watch out, because we have another loser side top 8 once again coming through. It's Ken versus KamuiSensei.
Only one of these players can move along for the rest of the bracket, and it is going to be a clash over who. Nice break there.
Yeah, just retreating guard off of the Ahri JS2, or 5S2 rather, just trying to keep you locked down. But speaking of lockdown, right, we got the Caitlyn over there in the back, support with the double shots.
Nice into the super extension right here.
All right, headshot is clean. Ahri's down.
I like that you didn't even need it there. Yeah. I mean, extra little bit of assurance never hurt nobody, but wow, very well played right there.
Exactly.
Finds the throw from Kamui, making this Ekko make some magic happen. Keeping the pressure going. Up and down we go. Sets up, gets the install super Oki on the way.
Yeah, fine to hold on to the break, but gets caught on the ankles. Cross up with a rewind. Now trying to protect the Ahri. Jump back after the shot. Doesn't quite land the happy birthday because 5H a hair too short.
A little too far away. Finds the 2H right there. Ken sets up. Aegis online.
Woo! Yeah, just keeping you locked down with the Aegis. Fade away, set the cupcake.
Yep.
Run up into the rubber ducky.
Looking to run through some of the clock right here. I'm liking this approach right now of like, you know what? You have Fury. Things are still scary if you start finding hits on my character. So I'm going to take this slow, make sure you can never hit me, and then the second you get over aggressive, the shot finds you.
Yeah, trying to find an opportunity to route into level 2. Or Super 2 rather, to make sure that we can lock out that Fury, but KamuiSensei finds a hit.
Counter hit J2H. Actually reaches a little bit lower than his normal JH does. We saw Ken look for a 2H.
Yep.
Nice setup on the Oki. Oh, what a find! It is up to, yep. Gets the super activation, Fury on deck. Oh, falls out! 18 seconds left on the clock. Ken able to convert it and keeps the Fury on deck. Kamui's got to take a second reset here, relock in. That is absolutely devastating. Nice find. Good shot. Full conversion here from Ken into the corner, activates the super. Likely looking for a limit strike right here. Gets that orb set up for Oki.
Oh no, bet it on the throw tech too. Should be a clean side swap here and should be a dead Ekko as well. You got all the meter in the world that you need for it.
Look to cover that instant, look to cover the block situation in the air. Nice setup with that back shot and finds the throw. Full conversion with the trap into Aegis Reflector. Look at this conversion here.
Yeah, sets up 50% down on the Ahri.
Nice. Sets. Oh, woo.
Fade away.
Away.
Oh, that reach. I thought the anti-air shot would just whip right over Ahri's head, but able to find the parry.
Perfect usage of distance right there. Just finds the headshot.
Ooh. Fade away. Okay, tap on the assist with the jump down heavy. Still
I like
60
that.
seconds on the clock to try and make this comeback. Empty low.
Finds the low. Expected a cross up there. Kamui finds the, yep.
Oh, that only goes through one of the Aegis.
It only goes through the bottom one. There are 3 different layers to it, bottom, middle, and top.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ahri Super only covers that bottom one. Ran right into it.
I really thought it was going to at least get like the bottom and the middle, but ran right into it thinking it was going to clear the entire thing. It's really not an interaction that we see super often, right? Caitlyn, not highly represented, I think, at top levels of play. So, you know, these weird interactions, super versus super, keeping Ken on the front foot. 1 game up now.
Yeah. Caitlyn, absolutely, like, one of the trickiest things, she's one of the hardest characters to pilot in this game, maybe even the hardest. You have to aim.
You got to be able to flick.
What other fighting game asks you for your flick shot skill?
That's what I'm saying. And don't say Happy Chaos. Yeah. That's cheating.
He's got auto aim. He's got aim assist for you. You don't have to aim.
He plays on controller.
Yeah.
All right, break coming out from Ken here, trying to keep that offensive momentum, and it's freestyle tag, but no meter for the OTG super, right? So we just walk back for Oki.
Ken finding these great answers to these jump-in situations. Calling out the Oki before it happens.
Oh, we got the happy birthday with Caitlyn in the back.
Thanks to that happy birthday magnet effect. Caitlyn
still a lot of damage.
Life. Yep.
I'm in. Oh, object permeates. You got caught in a stalking dart behind the back.
Yep. That was actually one of the weak. Ken plays without headphones. He plays just letting the audio rock.
Right.
We could all hear that of the setup and getting ready to go.
Exactly.
But sometimes in the heat of a tournament match, you might lose that visual.
It's one less cue, right? You're playing the Spotify playlist and you bait out the stand parry as well. You had to do something to avoid the guaranteed chip kill, but KamuiSensei staying alive.
Here we go, Ken. Looking to create this setup. Nice parry, but calls it out with the low. Nice situational awareness right there.
So, okay, tag in. No cross up to be seen.
Stagger into throw, I like that a lot. Threw out a double low to enforce not wanting to retreating guard. That finds the trap. Not able to
oh no! Maybe trying to hold up a wake-up attack, but actually ended up air attacking.
Yeah, Kamui making a bunch of these defensive hard reads.
Yeah.
Want him to take it a little bit slower on this. As I say that, he's in the driver's seat. Has the corner hit. Gets the orb online. Might be able to convert this. Okay, straight up into a limit strike. Get that break up higher. Get that meter up higher. Nice throw find.
Yeah. Had to hold in screen freeze. Oki knew you still had that assist up, but spent the freestyle, right? So you have a little bit of time to maneuver before that comes back up, but no tag to convert. So Caitlyn just trying to set up as much screen noise as we can.
It finds the counter hit on the shot. What a press on that 5L from Ken.
All right, you got a minute left to try and mount the comeback. Fury might be available if you're able to find a hit and build that up with limit strike. Lots of meter as well. Still just mashing out with these brave 5Ls.
Yeah. Honestly, does a good job of anti-airing, but Kamui able to convert and take the game. 1-1, heading to final game. Yep, you see the Uma Musume water bottle.
It's like actually full of stickers. It's insane. There's got to be like double-digit Umas on that water bottle. That's what's up, man.
One side is Uma, one side's 2XKO on their water bottles.
That would go crazy. You guys can kind of see the fight stick as well, a little bit, the Katsuragi ace, but, you know, I won't ask Ken to show the fight stick. They're locked in. They got one more game, potential final game of their run as well, so this is really where all the marbles are at.
One of these players is going to be going home in 7th place today. Another keeps their story rocking. It is decided by these final rounds coming up in Game 3. Here we go.
Oh, no. Yeah, still able to catch out with the Caitlyn shot.
What a find on that Helm Breaker. Sets up.
Yeah, again, looking for these air-to-airs that were working out so well in Game 2, but Ken being a little bit more defensive this time, not trying to get caught out on the upbacks.
That was such a good push block, but Ken was ready with the punish.
Yep.
Found the happy birthday, forced that break out.
There we go, supporting fire. Oh! Gets caught by the stalking dart. Again, we're getting caught out by that.
Especially thanks to Ekko's speed, able to convert off that. Not a counter hit 2H, so unfortunately not that full tumble that you would have needed for the confirm.
That was scary. I thought Ken was going to get punished on the way back down, but KamuiSensei gets not quite able to find the punish. Runs up with the throw, post rubber ducky. We got OTG Super this time.
Sets up, gets that limit strike on deck, runs in. Oh, instant 2H to cover for the assist. Double Helmbreaker into break. This is a happy birthday for Kamui.
Yeah, maybe trying to up back. Wasn't ready for the rewind Helmbreaker. And now look at all the damage off this happy birthday. Kills the Caitlyn in the back. Ahri is still in, but he fights for his life with a mash out 5L.
Ken with these reversal jabs is looking insane with them.
He's a masher affectionate because it keeps working.
Yeah, right. Oh,
hold on now.
On the roll through. Great answer, ready for it.
Limit strike should kill, and it secures you full meter. Also has Fury available, 40 seconds on the clock, so more than enough time to get something started here. But no, you went 2+!
2+, unfortunately, and the chip from the Cold Star. Kamui on match point right here.
Yeah, really great pseudo checkmate situation. Been seeing so many of the 5L, so catches out meaty, and because we are already locked into the recovery, didn't have time to look for the parry afterwards. Now sets up the cupcake.
Finds the trap. And this is...
No! It's too high!
Just barely fell out. Sets up the orb.
Okay, I was wondering if we were going to look for a 2H. Instead, just taking to the skies ourselves. Gets caught out on a trade.
The JH traded with the 5H from Ekko.
I'm out of here. Yeah.
Yep. I like just immediately freestyle tagging.
No. Yes.
Oh, J2H from Ken.
Behind the back. Watch the dome.
Nice confirm off that. Sets up the Aegis. Tries to get up and over it.
There we go. Back to the Aegis. It's already off screen. Ahri's in. Supporting fire is all we need.
Using Ahri's blazing speed to be able to confirm off of that soft shot.
Yeah, routes into the limit strike. We're at a precarious meter situation, right? If we spend, we might lock ourselves out of parry, so trying to keep that healthy.
Sets up once again. Oh my goodness!
Just locked down from full screen Aegis into Bola and a shot to bring us the final game, final round.
Here we go. These next 120 seconds will decide these players' fates going forward. Pressure jab sequence, finds the 2H, but isn't able to get the confirm, goes the other way.
Yeah, fireball for fireball, right? They're passing by like ships in the night, but we're on the yacht already. We got to fight for our lives. Breakout from Ken.
Great usage of the headliner there from Ekko. Ends up crossing up and avoiding that 2H altogether. Fireballs across the board. That J2H confirms off of it.
Should be a clean limit strike setup into Orb Oki here.
Tag launcher straight into Caitlyn. Let Ahri rebuild some of that gray life.
Yes.
Definitely helpful to get on underway. Has the trap set up.
Oh! The slide's still active even after the push block. Super for super, and yet you block it out. One more Aegis, but we crouch under it.
One bar spent. Once again, spends another.
Yep.
Builds some more space. Lets Ahri get even more life back. Double flick shot. And even just now, every little bit is going to matter. Even these little bits of chip is going to make the difference, but finds the hitting. Baits the burst.
There we go. OTG is clean. Don't drop these bursts. Punishes. Fire might matter the most. Tag launcher goes wide, but we're still over in the mid screen. Clean air to air from KamuiSensei. Do not lose your way when it matters the most. 40 seconds on the clock and so much meter available on this Ekko, but he might fall soon if you don't tag him out for the chip.
Hard tag, but now Ahri's also in danger of this. You can't block too many more of these shots. Sets up the orb. Super beats out. The fireball finds the throw.
Okay, break is about to be available, so you have to go for OTG level 3 to guarantee that damage. Break still available for Ken. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Not quite enough to take out the Caitlyn here.
Yeah, not quite.
Finds the air throw. One character left. Fury online for Ahri. This could go either way.
1v2 health situation is so even. You gotta watch the Fury as well. We know KamuiSensei is looking to try and bait that out. 5M for 5L, passing like ships in the night. We spirit rush past the anti-air.
15 seconds left on the clock, evading around like crazy. Ken needs to find one more opening, but the health is very close.
It's a clean shot. No Fury on the side of KamuiSensei. Gets 10 seconds.
Finds the air throw. Not going to be able to get a full confirm off of this, but has the life lead still just barely. It is so close. 1 second left on the clock. The break goes to KamuiSensei. Oh my goodness. Literal pixels of health as a difference maker. Good Lord.
The air throw into OTG was just enough to put you ahead of the life lead, and we barely had any gray health from Ken as well. I'm sure in that last 5 seconds we're thinking, if I can get a safe Fury pop, is it going to be enough to overcome the life lead? And he knew that it wasn't, just barely able to estimate. I mean, Ekko and Ahri have pretty similar HPs, so you can kind of just look directly at it. It's not a, oh, who has, you know, the greater proportion of like total HP. But in that moment, you only have 3 seconds to make the decision, 2 to find the last hit if you need it, and KamuiSensei knew that he just had to wait it out. But definitely a heart racer of a set. Everyone, can we please give it up one more time for Ken? Excellent performance in making it into our top 8.
Ken in the room right now, y'all. He had an absolutely incredible run, all tournament bracket long. That could have gone either which way. I like that we had everything. We had very close rounds out the gate. We had rounds where one person was in the driver's seat and kind of had the neutral control for a lot more of it, but then right at the end, it came down to pixels of life.
Yeah.
That was such a close round of so many fast decisions happening back to back to back to back. and we don't even get a second of break because sitting down for our next match is my most anticipated match of this bracket. It is Zyngbett versus Zealous 5000. These two players are absolute demons on the ranked ladder in matches against each other. Like we've been saying, they've been staying together since Wednesday, labbing together, practicing together, making sure they're both as familiar as possible with PS5 as they can be as native PC players. So these two are going to give us absolute insanity from start to finish. They know how each other plays. They know what each other is looking for. They know each other's habits and tendencies, and they have built game plans to deal and fight with each other. They slept under the same roof last night, and now one of them has to go home 7th, and one of them gets to keep carrying it along.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
But that's how it goes, right? You're training, you know, for this entire week. You're like, all right, let's have the run of our lives at Beach episode, only to run into each other first round in the loser's side. But either way, right? It's a representative of that dojo pulling ahead into the loser's quarters. He's like, all right, I think my buttons are good. He's like, no, I gotta make triple sure.
Yep. It's like, all right, let me. I thought they were editing the training settings for a second.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna like set up a recording. I thought they were gonna change the volume.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I actually want the French dub real quick.
Turn the frame meter on real quick. How fast was that again?
Yeah, swap it to the Spanish VA.
Yeah. Oh my God, Spanish Teemo is a national treasure.
It's excellent. I feel like I need to just like spend a week on each like different language dub. Like every time I hear a clip in like a different, you know, it's like a lap clip or like a tech clip, I'm like,
French
I could rock with this.
Is great.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Spanish Teemo, though, I think takes the cake for me. Like every cuidado
Teemo
for every mushroom he throws. Like
it hits so good.
It's absolute.
There's like a pure unbridled joy in it.
And the only Illaoi and the only Darius in this bracket goes to a man who does not pilot this team like it's a team of two brawlers clashing like full-on head speed. That is the thing that makes Zyngbett.
Yeah.
Is he is patient. He is slow, methodical, like considerate of every single option and decision that he makes throughout the match. And my favorite brag about this man, this is his first ever fighting game.
Oh, really? He started with 2XKO.
He started with 2XKO.
And now he's here.
And he is one of Massachusetts' best players far and away.
There we go. And like you said, that methodical pacing. We're not just, you know, YOLO sending it with Darius Rekka, backing it up with Illaoi assist. We're trying to find a perfect opportunity to weave through the shenanigans. But Ahri Akali, right? This is one of the most difficult teams to pin down in neutral.
Ooh. Nice find on that Cold Star assist. Forces out the break. Getting that reset on that time. We're also seeing the double down representation as he finds the happy birthday. Doubling down on the amount of people he's beating up. Yeah,
might be double the characters down right now. Darius taking so much damage in the back. Isn't going to take the full damage from the level 3, but even that post-cinematic hit, right, just does a grip.
Yeah, now you can't just be calling Darius now because any stray hit on him will take him out. Tries to throw out something.
Ooh. Yeah, trying to look for the air throw. I mean, this is a team that is so comfortable just staying in the skies, right? Playing floor is lava and trying to avoid that jump heavy from Darius, too.
The delayed JH to catch out a press from Zealous.
Yep.
Stagger pressure from Illaoi in the corner. Tries to go for a push block.
Mind strike and throw in. Yeah, and we got the tentacle to pick up off the grab as well. Oh, my God, and it's so much meter. Putting you in rock bottom.
Sets up the device. Bloody takoyaki underway. These tentacles hurt. Nice block. Woo!
He went into the avatar state, bro. I saw Crocs and Socks fade in. I saw Krakatoa fade in. They were like, go, my son.
All of the Darius Illaoi players speaking through Zyngbett right now as he takes round 1, which did not look like it was going to be the case with that happy birthday and how Zealous was piloting.
That first 30 seconds looked rough. I was mentally saying see you next round, but the momentum absolutely in Zyngbet's favor. Lands the air throw immediately, and now Zealous on the back foot. There's no room to backdash here. Oh, nah.
Nice jump over. Finds the J2H right as Zealous tries to escape the corner. Goes into Super 1, reverses the situation, puts Zealous back in the corner.
Either he was looking to bait out a parry or he was ready for the dash out. He's one step ahead of the stone hat technique either way as Zealous tries to hold on with the anchor Ahri.
Like we've been saying, they're both playing each other as well as the matchup. Zyngbett knows Zealous was looking to escape because it is terrifying to be stuck in the corner against this man.
Yep. Oh, there we go. DP assist coming out from Akali, but tough to try and pick up at so high on the screen, so instead just looking to put a fireball out.
Oh my goodness, stagger pressure into a throw, finds it. Ahri not able to get anything solo. Zyngbett jumping up and out. Zealous finds the situation, reverses it in the corner, gets that super on deck. Good chunk of damage right now. Gonna have Fury on deck after this limit strike.
Oh! Even without handshake tag, even without spending the meter for it, right? Zealous just gets such a good setup off of meterless orb Oki from Ahri, but up backs on the headless, doesn't get thrown on the way back down. We down forward Spirit Rush, and we escape, locking you down with 2 meters spent.
Good push block, one character apiece. Nice delay. You're seeing that again and again. They clash in the air, and then one of them presses the button a little bit later than you would normally in that situation.
Exactly. Just fading away. We're playing outside of Illaoi 2M range. We're playing outside of Ahri 2M range. 30 seconds on the clock now. Fury for Zealous. We're getting the life lead back too. Not able to find a confirm off 2H.
Just a little bit too slow to be able to make that happen. Retreating guard. Ahri so fast in Fury. Pressure sequencing here from Zyngbett. He is so good at creating stagger pressure that you feel like you can finally press through. Like, surely now's the time I can level 3!
Oh, I was gonna say that's the threat we're watching for. Shout out the Reverso.
The Reverso indeed.
Yeah, now it's a big life lead. And Illaoi has Fury as well. The round is all but won for Zyngbett. That entire time, right, we're seeing Zealous take to the skies because it's like, oh, I would love to anti-air you. I would love to air, or even air throw because it means that you don't have access to that level 3. And as soon as they landed, Zealous is betting his life on staggering with 5Ls, leaving any sort of gap to try and open up Zyngbett, staring at those 3 golden bars.
Yes, indeed. Heading into game 2 right now. Finds that 5M. Oh, what a double jump over that 5M. Look to connect on it. Full corner conversion here from Akali. This is gonna hurt. Zyngbett has break. Thinking on spending it, decides against it. Break both ways after that limit strike.
Back that. Oh, right over the JS2.
He wanted to do JS2 and to tag Illaoi, but Zealous was already ready for that and jabbed out the Illaoi to prevent the tag in the first place.
Oh. Did not think that would punish on the way back down. Thought you'd have enough time to recover, but all right, Akali's still running away with it. Should be able to secure a tag launch.
Tag launcher here. Ahri keeping it going, gets that limit strike on deck. Orb super. Calls out the get up attack into the empty low.
Yeah, no air dash for a couple extra overheads. This time with the low option should be a dead Illaoi. Might need to spend the meter though. Okay, has to spend tag launcher for it.
Nice. Gets that on deck. Zealous with a massive lead right now. Level 3 on deck.
Damn, we used tag launcher, right? So we couldn't cover that wake up with assist, but still just ran in, micro dash 5L and said, I dare you to try and press. And with level 3, we knew it was lethal no matter the starter as Zealous puts a round up.
For how stubby some of her buttons may feel, the Kara dash that Akali can get when she presses them,
fast,
as big as any other button.
No acceleration required, right? She's like 0 to 60 in like 0.1 milliseconds.
Great push block right there off the staggered lights. Finds, just as we said, beat out the 5M by dashing in and pressing 5L at the same time.
Yep. Dash 5L is so good. The fastest character in the game. Not trying to be too, committal about clearing out some of these tentacles. The back and forth, we see that with double jumps as well. But of course, we can do that with dash up, back dash. The whip punishes are clean from Zealous.
Yeah, once again, it's just so tricky. Once Zealous is finding this rhythm right now of dashing in and out.
Yep, up at the S1, low.
Woo! Nice sequencing right now. This should be a dead Darius. Unfortunately,
not enough scaling, yeah.
Back throw is found from Zyngbett. This could all turn around in a moment. He has the corner.
Here we go. Darius is down. Not trying to be too overzealous with the push block and risk yourself getting double down. Happy birthday. So instead, we find the escape with the Spirit Rush.
I see what you did there with the overzealous. Oh, reversal 2H!
Okay, run up 5L, catches at the fuzzy jump. Still got technical pressure though, you gotta hold this.
Swing. Has another technical. Oh, what a press! Just 5H into the timing right there.
Press is oppressive, takes to the skies. And the Fury damage reduction, unless you're able to tag launch into the level 3 from Akali, which you have all the time in the world to do, should be able to put a game on the board here and tie it up 1 apiece.
1 apiece both ways. That time we definitely saw like what was the start of the first round of the first game, just continued all the way through.
Yeah.
So Zyngbett is very good at just laughing it off, taking a moment, smiling through it, and then locking right back in. He's gotten so much better at that over the years. There have been times that if you rattle him, or over the year, there's been so
I was going to say, didn't he start with 2
year
XKO?
singular, that you could, that if you had rattled him in the past, that would last you longer than it does.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
able to laugh
the
it off.
the second that he can lock in with it, he can just go right back like it was nothing. But unfortunately, a little bit too plus for that throw to land. Zealous getting the full corner combo right now.
All right, set the smoke, Cold Star assist. These Marvel players got me messed up, man. I used to call that Vegeta assist the entire time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even call it Cold Star until I heard enough people saying it. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay, blocks out the headless, tries to cross up with a stalking dart, but clean blocks from Zyngbett. He's seen it before. We're wailing on the Darius in the back. We keep the pressure on with the cross up.
Oh, the tags forced the situation. Nice.
Oh.
Emp just straight into low for the Oki.
Yep.
That 2L making some magic happen. Darius has to do this solo.
There we go. Now we're going for the overhead. The extra air dash coming out from Zealous. So much meter on the side as well.
Ahri just so good at that solo mix-up.
Not gonna spend any of the meter. There we go. Just keeping it simple.
Yep. Minimizing the amount of meter that he was using right there to lower the amount of break that Zyngbett would go into this next round with. Very, very smart right there.
Yeah, built up a little break for himself as well. Off of the kunais and Lariat assist. Zealous is in.
Nice. Great break there.
Yeah. We already hit most of the damage from the confirm, but we really just wanted to avoid that orb setup, right? So fine to spend the break behind the back with a JM.
Cross up JM. All the way to the corner we go. Sets up the Super 2 right now. Has it on deck.
Yeah, push block to make sure Illaoi couldn't get you that extra block stun, but you still got to watch the tentacles break out. Ahri in. So reach. Oh, it actually traded!
And confirms off of that. Oh my goodness, this Super pays you bills and more.
Yeah. Oh no, gets caught up in the Rekka afterwards. Doesn't go for the third fireball to confirm. We tag back out to Akali.
Yep. Finds the run up, medium truck, calls out the up back there from Zyngbett. Oh, goes for a situation here. Yep. Little bit of extra damage on deck. It is all up to this Darius once again to make this magic happen. Keep Zyngbett in this bracket. Massachusetts players, if you want Zyngbett to carry this in, cheer them all right now. Come on.
There we go. The crowd wants to see one more round. We still have Fury available for Darius here. How are we going to find a way to spend it? There we go. Guaranteed.
5M. That's a great start. Here we go. Look at, oh, what a call out from Zealous. Ready for the reset into throw. Has level 3 on deck. This might be it.
We have tag launch available into the Azuna drop coming out from Akali, and it should be more than enough. That Darius HP will not save you. Zyngbett falls as Zealous punches his ticket to loser's quarters.
What composure and readiness from Zealous right there. That right at the moment you hear the crowd roar behind you for this man, finds a key tipper 5M hit, gets a full conversion into the corner, able to recognize that situation right then and there and say, you know what? He wants to reset this.
Yeah.
This is a throw. This is something that he wants to do. I'm not going to give it to him. Excellently played right there. Zealous moving on in this bracket. Going to be facing NecroUndine in that losers quarterfinals.
Yeah, exactly. So sitting pretty in winners, of course, we have Inzem versus K7 Showoff, but down in the losers side, fighting it out in our top 6, we got NecroUndine and Zealous, and Erin versus KamuiSensei. So we still have so much more amazing 2 XKO action for you guys, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. All right. Welcome back, everyone. We had a barn burner of a set right before the break, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying the 2XKO action, and we still got some more for you guys down in the losers side. Once again, it's Jade and Dingle bringing you the top 8 for 2XKO here at Beach Episode.
Thank you so much for tuning in. There are a handful of matches left in this top 8, and they are all going to be certified bangers. I can promise you that, or promise you that more specifically. We have Jimmy KamuiSensei versus Erin, Stray Erin, stepping up to the plate right now for your losers quarterfinal match. We have, following that, Zealous 5000, who you just saw versus Zyngbett against NecroUndine. And lastly, in winners finals, you have Inzem versus K7 Showoff. This is a Ahri-filled bracket, to be honest, but the way that each and every one of them are playing them with the combination of their assist character definitely highlights a lot of the skill of mobility of this game. Mobility is almost always king in tag fighters. The 2XKO is no different. Ahri is a demon, and you are seeing that in this bracket right now. Here we go across the board. Ekko Ahri versus Ahri Akali. Like we've been saying, Stray Erin up there in the overall grades, right up there with Zealous 5000 of how well and efficiently they can pilot this Ahri Akali team, how much they can mix you up, how stuck they can make you feel with the options they have at their disposal. Heading into it right now, we're going to the yacht. We're going to the yacht after dark. It's a beach party. Beach episode more specifically. Here we go.
Well, only one pool party. Ahri to be seen. Ahri Akali, right? One of the most incredible teams that just stalling out. Ekko, once he has you in the knockdown situation, he's got the volatile clone, like, you're not blocking. It's not a matter of, like, if you're going to get hit, it's a matter of when.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things we can see right now as Kamui keeps applying this pressure. Looking for that time to call out an Ekko assist, but gets chipped out. Oh, just outside of the range.
There we go. Yeah, not able to block the Fury or block the break activation, but still able to avoid getting sent over mid-screen. So fighting and keep you in this East Coast corner. Yeah, 5SQ gives you all the time in the world to set up the clone, but able to avoid on the throw.
The push block actually made it 2+, so the throw whip. Very smart there from Erin. Fireball into assist call, very, very clean.
Go, limit strike in the corner for this Orboki.
Gets that setup going. Jab pressure, stagger, nice on the push block.
Yeah, not gonna let you get away with time finder for free. Oh no, the standstill. It's not just an aura farm.
Oh, that is so unfortunate right as they were getting to the corner.
Yeah, we're gonna call over the TOs for the official ruling, but
looks like I think they're just rocking it out.
All right. They're good to go. We're back on into it.
Here we go. I like that. Just let it rock. It might be top 8. There might be a bag on the line, but we're here to win it. We are here to rock it. Here we go.
It works. All right, yeah, we got the batter swing. So we rewind, just make sure we're not getting caught out by the held orb. Super smart awareness coming out from KamuiSensei.
Just runs in with that 5H, finds the fireball extension in the corner. Great conversion here.
Yeah, we knew tag launch wasn't going to be lethal, so instead we're just going to go for screen freeze. Oki doesn't quite punish the tech roll, but still at least putting you in a tough spot.
Yeah, uses the handshake tag freeze and clips the Ahri, but not quite able to take them out.
Yeah, too far on the screen to get that second hit just in time, but either way, 10 seconds on the clock. KamuiSensei gets all the time in the world to stall out here. Tap with the 5L, but you don't have enough meter and you don't have enough time.
Yeah, even if you take out this Ekko, pretty close, but this Ahri has more than enough life. 2 seconds left on the clock. That air throw still wouldn't have done it. Great awareness from Kamui. There's a lot of subtle design in how the timer ticks down. It causes you to get more attention to it. The color changes, it starts making an audible sound at about 20 seconds. So there are ways, but even outside of that, the earlier you can clock into what the timer is currently at.
There we go, the double rewind on that Helm Breaker. Caught you behind the back, and we found the full confirm with install as well. Set up the lob.
Nice sequencing here, straight into Ahri with the empty low. Good blocks from Erin right now. The rewind finds the throw. A little bit of chip damage on Ahri as well, and great air throw from Kamui, playing so confident in this corner right now.
Damn, okay, big challenge for the charge off rewind as well. Looking for a throw bait, but instead we run up, dash 5M. Now that's breakdown, and HP as well. Happy birthday on the side of Erin with this Akali super assist.
Tried to make it safer for yourself. Instead, it's your birthday. Good lord, that super takes out the Ekko. Counter hit 5M. Does the job as Erin takes this round. Ahri solo.
Yeah, and optimized to find the kill with the limit strike as well. Just making sure we had full break from round start as well. Erin bringing it right back.
Here we go, nice. Great use again of that dash 5L. How much space that covers.
She's so fast, man. You don't even have to wait for it to accelerate. She is like bursting out of the gate. Maybe trying to look for an up back instead on the side of KamuiSensei, but it's breakout. We're looking for corner carry on the immediate Hyper Spirit Rush.
Great throw, good call out, great situational awareness there from Kamui.
Yeah, immediately looking for the push block. We're not trying to eat the high-low off of that jump in J2L.
Nice, super.
Ooh, what an answer! Between the orb and the fireball. We're out of there.
Oh my goodness, diving through the ring, great break there.
Yep. Didn't want a 2H in case we went for the immediate 2L on Akali.
Nice immediate tag back after the push block, able to make it hurt for Ekko. Not able to get the conversion after that J2L.
Yeah. Did not think we would get a second JL after that. I didn't think we had the height. Run up fire. Dash parry is clean from Erin. The Ekko being low keeps ours from taking a little bit more damage, but still.
Fantastic reaction there. Excellent conversion, able to convert it into so much damage.
All right, S2, S2, yeah, but not going to work out here. The double S1, you are mad unsafe, especially with the assist not being available.
Oh, what a cold start called right over that 2L.
Yeah, not quite close enough to the corner, but instead we're just going to send you immediately back down to the ground in the level 3 coming out from Erin.
Does so much damage, more than enough. God, the amount of times that I keep seeing a level 3 on the new characters and keep going, that's the coolest one I've seen from them yet. And they just keep getting better. Oh my goodness. Also, one thing I gotta respect from Erin, default skin, default color.
Yeah, right.
Like, there's something that's just so threatening about you facing someone online and they're just playing base skin Ryu. Like, it is terrifying.
There's something about the aura that's indescribable. It's like, no, I don't need the fancy cosmetics. I just need you to know I might be the best ever.
Yeah. It's like, I'd be how they were moving on this boat right now, for real. What a press on that 5L! Oh my goodness!
I mean, Dash 5L is the name of the game right now, right? For Erin, making out these, small opportunities of, like, strong dash parries to open up these gaps, and then running up into 5L and whipping on the JS2. That's a big drop.
Great usage of the tag freeze to recognize the lariat and be able to react to that.
You see that? The neutral jump point blank, but because the 2H brings you forward, it actually ended up whipping. Loses the turn here for Erin, trying to air stall, but not trying to get caught out here.
Nice.
Buries the second Rekka, and it's an easy 2H.
That Rekka Fireball has some options behind it, but whenever you see them go for the second one, you can parry that, and character specific, you can have a solution just as you saw. Baited out the stand parry by going low. This delayed fireball that you can do something else with.
Yep.
Godlike in any video game.
Evil. All right, runs up for the home run swing.
Just out of reach of that 5H, unfortunately. Great usage of parry right there. Nice into double fireball.
Yes. Fade away. Oh, no, but just goes to the air throw, the chicken block.
Kamui looking to make a comeback here. Erin on match point still. This Akali's got to do it solo.
Run it up. Yeah. Just threatening the dash 5L every time, so in case KamuiSensei is looking for something preemptive, we're trying to snipe out a whip on this just like that. Erin builds up Fury off this as well.
Yeah, that counter hit JH. So much work off this. Has the Smokey online. Nice use of that 2L there.
Yeah, slight delay in case we were looking for the get-up attack, but you had time for 2 mixes, the Ahri super assist just locks you down for an eternity.
Empty low, yeah. If you're ever in the corner and the Ahri's dead, it's just as scary as if she's alive.
All right, 69 seconds on the clock. Full fury on the side of both of these players.
What a jab there from Kamui. Forces out the fury.
Yeah, Akali's not the only one with a dash 5L.
Oh!
Fury dash cancel as well behind the back, but too high for the 2H.
Chases down. Once again, that 5L just perfectly spaced.
Yeah.
Calls out pretty much any button you'd want to press, and then it allows you to force that situation where you get nice up close and personal, hit that 5M.
There we go, and we're just running down the Fury timer as long as we can. We go for the Azuna drop as well.
Yep. Might look to, actually just saves for level 3.
Oh, punching on through. We stop the startup of the EX Time Winder. Trade it out. Get that assist back up with the staggers.
Oh!
Oh my god.
The push block going away, and the 5L anti-air connects. Erin moving on up through this bracket, up to losers quarterfinals, or losers semifinals now. Yes, that's right.
One step further.
Very, very well played right there across the board. And we are seeing how different teams are piloting, even when you're playing the exact two characters. One of the things I love the most about 2XKO is how much individuality you can put into it. Sure, when you land that Orb Super, you're going to do the route into either Limit Strike or you're going to do the route into Tag Launcher. But at the same time, the way that you pilot those characters makes a world of difference. We did not see Zealous leverage that dash 5L to the same extent of spacing. We saw it to the extent of covering for a preemptive button from Zyngbett, but the way that Erin was using it was maximizing the exact tipper spacing of that button to force it as an option, making a Kamui play more defensively against it.
Exactly. Especially for folks that are like just picking up Akali. Like in my case, I was like, man, this feels so bad on defense because my 2M is so stubby where, you know, I'm so used to playing Ahri, so used to playing folks like Illaoi where I'm like, oh, I can press 2M and it's this great like a bar option when I'm outside of point blank range. But I had not unlocked the technique, right? I wasn't that far along in the skill tree to be like, wait, this is the fastest character in the game. She can sprint up to you and 5L in the same amount of time that, you know, a regular character's 2M would pull up. And that is so terrifying to see. And because we had seen that so much from Erin, especially towards the end of the set, we were seeing more like, okay, I'm going to dash up and then go for a late backdash and try and see if you're looking for whip punish. We weren't biting on the side of KamuiSensei, but once we saw that patience come out as well, where it's like, oh, I'm respecting you running at me full screen, especially with the assist in tow, you just get so much more room to like gradually run yourself down to the other side of the screen and corner your opponent in that way.
We saw that of just running up and hitting that 5M in person, but also what you just said about like how do you find the use of it defensively. First of all, why are you doing that? And second of all, it also leads me to the greatest bit of tag fighter knowledge that I have ever received when I was learning Marvel 3, practicing it for 2XKO because I had laid into the game in that. My first like deep dive was Street Fighter 6. I was learning it with my friend John the Hero, who I actually see in the audience right now.
I thought they had the crowd cam like on John the Hero. I was like, how did they know? How did they read your mind? You did not tell production.
I was wondering, like, how do you go about anti-airing? Like, this person's jumping at me. What can I do as a solution to this? And he said to me words that still echo in my head to this day. Why are you letting them jump? And I'm like, well, they're like full screen. And he's like, why are you letting them be full screen? And I'm like, oh.
How did you get to this like un-anti-airable situation?
It's like the fact that you're letting the opponent play the game, it means you're not playing a tag fighter right.
You back up the full screen and you're like, okay, we take our paces, we turn around and we duel, and it's like, that's not the type of game that you're playing.
If you want to be in there, why aren't you in there? If you want to keep the distance, why aren't you keeping the distance?
What are you going to do? You're going to run pressure from full screen? I think not.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. Stepping in right now. I believe this is a button check, but we're going to see that we are. Yep. Quick button check. Zealous versus NecroUndine.
So we're going to be seeing the Ahri Akali versus the Ahri Teemo again. Both teams that are so good at stalling out, so it really is the matter of, okay, who's going to draw first blood and put the onus on the other player to find an approach on a team that is so good at just running away as long as they need to.
I think one of the things I'm so fascinated about 2XKO and I love so much about this game is that even though, like, if you told me of any other game that I know, like, oh, this is going to go to time. This is going to, like, it is a frequent strategy that people will take it to time, but it's like how you get there and the interactions that happen during those 120 seconds sometimes are the most engaging. Like, a lot of Evo watching it from home was like, an entire set would go with like 1 or 2 combos, and I'm like, that was crazy. Like, the constant dodging, using that air mobility, using that ground mobility, using the assist and freestyle tagging, like, to create absolute puzzles that are tricky to get around.
Exactly. The posturing, right? Just trying to put yourself in a perfect situation, whether to anti-air, whether to clear out some of the shrooms on the screen, or whether to find your limit strike, and now the party started with the orb. Okay, we keep it simple, because we're tapping on the door with 5 Ls and trying to see if we can catch up any of these committal defensive options.
Great usage here, forces out the break. Nice 2H into jump there from Necro. Nice, closes in with that. We're going to be able to go into super here. Looking for, I imagine, a limit strike. Nope, straight into Teemo for the orb, for the mushroom Oki. Why didn't I think of that?
We got the orb, we got the we got the double super as well.
Woo!
And that final dart puts the coffin in Ahri. There we go. Akali is 50% to her name, and you're not going to be able to build up Fury this round, I don't think, but trying to wait it out as best we can. Clear the shrooms.
Couple clear goals. You want to take that break if you can. You want to build up as much as you can, but unfortunately, oh no, no meter from Necro.
Oh, there we go. Lots of damage. Able to OTG pickup, but it's not going to be enough. Big whiff on the 2H, so Ahri falls with the JH to kill.
Great usage of those darts to cover the ground as Ahri's covering the air.
Yep.
Presence set up and ready to go. Oh, the tip of the fire connects. I like how much Necro is using the, like, once he has 2 mushrooms set, how he uses the slingshot to cover more of that airspace.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the cross up on the rock.
Screen clear with the orb super. Again, just trying to cover this approach with the dart assist. Nothing to be found though.
Great usage of air mobility across the board for both players.
Yep.
Ooh, nice shot that mushroom
before it hits the ground. Yeah. I'm not even gonna let you.
Like I was just saying, the best way to stop a problem is to not let it get started in the first place.
I can't let you get close.
Exactly.
All right, S1. Okay, still stuck in the skies. Gets caught up with a 5H. I think we were just holding the up back from Necro and got caught on the jump start up. Oh, and we're slashing on the shrooms as well. We were hoping on NecroUndine's side that we would have gotten counter hit by it, but able to clear.
Finds that 2L all the way to the corner. Gets that limit strike on deck. Orb of Deception.
Yep. Showing a lot of lows, so we can't feel comfortable about going for stand carry on the orb as well. Yep.
Oh, actually, the way that the characters were interlaced on top of each other made the happy birthday fall out.
Yeah. Go. Necro's already getting beat up now.
That limit strike on deck once again. Finds the forward throw. Nicely played from Zealous. Able to take out this Ahri.
Yep.
Akali able to generate a good chunk of health back. Hard tags to let Ahri do the same.
Yeah, and only 20 seconds on the clock, right? Teemo looking healthier than the Akali, but we have that extra health from Ahri to have to worry about, right? We need to chip away.
Good blocks here, yep, but that chip is adding up. The damage calculations are getting close, and the more you start looking at the health bar, the less you're looking at the screen.
Yeah, Necro needed to beat up on that assist to try and secure that life lead, but Zealous going for a full punish, 5 seconds left on the clock. No way for Teemo to try and catch up. His scrawny little legs can't make it.
He can't forward dash as fast as Akali was back dashing. Good heavens. Zealous up 1 round apiece for both players.
He's scuttling that. Teemo dashing looks like those dogs where you can't even see their legs. It looks like they're just like translating across the ground.
Teemo's animations across the board just like bring me so much joy.
He's so sick. Unless I'm playing against him, in which case a little bit less so.
I think I do not know of a character. I was saying this yesterday. I do not know of a character that is more like Gremlin than Teemo.
Exactly.
I can't like. There are a lot of Gremlin characters, but I have not seen one fully embody and embrace it like Teemo has.
Exactly. All right. Breakout from NecroUndine trying to fight through. Give Ahri a little bit of time to recover that great health in the back. We've seen so many of these timeouts. Okay, but there's still some time left for Ahri. Drops out of the potential happy birthday, but Teemo getting beat up.
Nice conversion here. Tag launcher sets up. Limit strike on deck. Good parry with the low. Oh, a little bit too space. Great reaction there from NecroUndine.
Yep. Now we got Thresh available, level 1. Oh no, instead we just got Screen Freeze.
Oh, air dash high. Gotta guess, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Our tag. Put the Thresh on the board. There we go. High, low throw. It's all lethal now. Good blocks.
What an air dash. Nice coverage on the Ahri, not letting the Ahri get in place. Full sequencing here from Zealous.
Yeah, no parry in the second Rekka.
And makes the burst, had the freestyle ready to go.
Didn't even want to spend on the OTG. Went for the 5H to save a little bit of that meter. Zealous staying strong. 30 seconds on the clock as Teemo.
Oh, what a trade!
Oh no, big whip for the super assist though. There's a lot of downtime for NecroUndine. Oh, that's the needle though. That's Ahri down. One more to go though. There's a lot of health on that Akali.
Calculated and confident. Chooses that double jump to avoid the air throw. Great realization from what Necro's looking for by Zealous.
Yeah, watch the chip. You have one more super assist available, so we use the Vegeta assist to try and escape. Gets caught out on the jump by Ahri. Lariat, game 1 to Zealous.
Is that the dojo at work?
I think so, man.
the Joe in Nexus Knockout MA's community is Zyngbett loves to do up back call Lariat assist.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
So I think a little bit of what Zyngbet's doing rubbing off on Zealous right now.
It's like Mega Man where you like take the techniques of the bosses that you beat. He's like, no, I'm carrying on your legacy. Watch this.
You've unlocked the Joe.
We got Lariat, man.
Yeah. Lariat. All right, good retreating guard here. Finds the low. Again, Zealous is so good at locking into the immediate defensive habits of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to mix those up on the fly.
Exactly.
You start retreating guarding and you go like, oh, that's working for me. I'm going to do that for right now.
Yeah.
You do that once, Zealous is going to go, okay, you better not do that again for the next like 20 seconds.
There we go, throw tag, still have to hold the tip to Oki, but he's not getting hit. Waited out, clean blocks on the empty low.
But the instant overhead will do the job, sets up the orb super.
There we go, jump down heavy, back down to the ground. All right, good luck guessing.
Full conversion off of that throw. Into another super, activated tag launcher.
Don't look away.
Level 3 on deck. This should be enough to take out Ahri, low life character.
Fine to spend all the meter that we've got to confirm the kill. Ahri down. Now Akali fighting for her life. Quite the health lead to try and overcome in just a minute. Okay, baited out with a fastball. And there we go, stealing some techniques from watching some of those previous games. They said, this Dash 5L champion, pretty good.
Pretty good.
We got a Xeno drop to find lethal as well.
And once again, seeing that like tipper range usage of just like approaching with it, covering that exact space.
Yes. All right. Still has Fury on the side of NecroUndine as well. Of course, they're trying to save it for that next round, but got that backup plan in case we're able to find the pull-up.
That overhead save, great usage right there. JH.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What a find. Forces out that Fury. That's big in and of itself, but Zealous once more.
Yeah. Slow it down. A little extra chip for the Fury. Fade away the slice away and doesn't want to pop the Fury with only 10 seconds on the clock. Zealous falls.
Played right there.
Oh, good stuff. Tries to tag in both of these characters, just fighting on the assist.
Once again, just cover that space, make Teemo dance a little bit.
Hard tag back out.
Oh, what a find. Ready to call out those kunai.
Yeah.
We saw that first time. Spent a heavy resource to cover those mushrooms. Necro just set them up right again. Covered the response this time. Finds the throw in the gap. Oh, actually falls out of the happy birthday.
There we go. stabilized now. So we're looking for Limit Strike to build up a little bit of that break.
Yes, indeed. Get that almost second bar on deck. Finds the back throw. Instantly denies the Cold Star assist call. Super in.
Yeah.
Ah, what a dart call from Necro.
Yeah. Maybe thought we were going to go for the immediate, fall down. A couple times we've been going for like instant play on our way back down, but just stalled it out. JL finds the punish, and look at all the damage we got off of it too.
Nice spend. Oh, the reset situation. Dart! JL, such a strong jump-in tool. Un-2Hable.
So much noise on the screen. Super assist to try and get something started here for Zealous. We ran you back down to the other corner. You should die before Fury's able to come back up, but saving it for Anchor. Ahri, not the worst thing in the world by any means.
Oh, nice find on that jump in. Forces out the Fury, but look at how blazingly fast this Akali character is.
She's actually just teleporting across the screen. She's not even running anymore. For a guaranteed first point here.
Level 3 on deck. Great timing on that burst right there. Pretty much anything else would have been baitable.
Yeah, exactly.
Level 3 to beat out on that. It was so smart there from Zealous. My goodness.
Avoiding the enemy AC 130, the Fury damage increase, and level 3 as well. Zealous on set point.
Necro tried to just call that and said, you know what, that gives me a little bit of extra space. I can be a little bit more aggressive because I have Teemo, the AC 130, covering me with this fire. Zealous, so smart in how using that level 3 to evade all of those mushrooms.
Yeah, great heads-up awareness there. Now just setting up the troops to try and stall out. No break for a long time on either of these teams.
Nice darts. Run under.
Ooh. Yeah, not trying to risk whipping the 2H.
Almost went a little bit too far there. Finds the 5M.
Yeah,
Zealous.
Stalking dart.
Making a lot of progress happen in this round right now. One more touch on Ahri should be enough to do it. And baiting the get-up attack is more than enough. Does this meterlessly. Limit strike on deck. Almost level 3 on Ahri. Almost break. Teemo has a massive order under him for Necro to stay in this bracket right now.
Yeah, just gonna stall left for our assist right now. Instead, we tag back out to the Akali.
Evades the darts, but eventually falls into him. Double jump can only take you so far. What a back throw. Able to get the full conversion off of this. 2 badges on deck for Teemo. Still definitely doable with 50 seconds left on this clock. Every single second is going to matter for Necro.
Behind the back. Again, just trying to go for these air-to-air jump H's from Akali, but unable quite to catch Teemo. But Necro, you got to get a good hit here. 40 seconds left on the clock. Your time is ticking.
Nice parry on the second lariat. Builds you a little bit more space. Finds the JL and great conversion right there into the corner.
Trying to find a guaranteed time to Fury, but took a lot of damage on the way. Even if you kill this Ahri, right, you're still behind. And speaking of the Orb of Deception, so much damage pumped out here from Zealous.
Gonna be able to tag launch her into Akali with level 3 on deck. That's gonna be more than enough. Zealous moving on to losers semifinals over NecroUndine. Incredibly well played. Strong showing in that first round of game 2 from Necro. We saw it kick into high gear, and Zealous kicked right back into higher gear. Incredibly well played. We see the Massachusetts players supporting Devin. He is in our Nexus Knockout community. He's hanging out with us almost all the time. Incredibly sweet guy, and like I was saying during the break, I don't think I know a more humble player out here. This man could just take the entire bracket in his hands and then just hold this gorgeous statue up, trophy in hand, and go, yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, I might be pretty good.
I'm okay.
Yeah, there were a few things I could have improved.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the champion for today, though. I suppose.
Yeah, it's like, today is nice.
Yeah, pretty good day. Let's see if we can do it again.
I played all right.
Exactly.
I played good.
That's kind of the mindset that you need to have, right? Where it's like, okay, we can celebrate in the moment, we can be a little bit happy, but to keep that up, to be consistent, and to stay in those top 8s, those top 3s, etc., you got to be able to think, okay, I did great, but how can I do better?
Yeah, how can I do better? And it's always a question of like, how does that carry into your personality as well as your gameplay? Yeah. Sometimes you can get that merge. Like when you look at the pre-Evo video, Lead said that key line of how can you be the best in the world if you don't think you're the best in the world? But then also at the same time, you have players like Zealous who are incredibly good and insanely competent and just like always is so humble in how he's thinking through things and like what he can improve on in the future and how that all combines. You know, sometimes your ego can help drive you, sometimes it can hold you back. And speaking of people that deserve to have an ego on this stage right now, we are headed to our winners finals. Inzem versus K7 Showoff, stepping up to the plate right now. This is going to be insane.
Yeah, one of our headliner sets, right? I'm sure looking at the brackets for each episode, a lot of folks are like, man, I'm really excited to see the power of the Boston Sea, East Coast overall, right? But for folks who are just tuning on in and they're like, oh, I'm not too familiar with what the East Coast has to offer, of course, I'm sure their eyes kind of drift over to K7 Showoff, to Inzem, and wanting to see them fight it out in our winners finals, which of course are going to be our first at 3 of the afternoon.
That indeed. Fist pump as they hit this little button check. Roman Cam moving around. I am so excited.
Yeah. All smiles on these two.
I just heard the team fight activation. And Sam's like, hey, you want to see this button check real quick?
Be for real, bro. He's like, wait, why do you have these?
Like, here's the secret I've been saving until winners finals. My solo team fight about to go crazy.
He said you thought I was carried by duos. Oh, hell no.
Yes,
I've been playing DBZ for a long time, bro. Half his life.
Exactly. Definitely, yeah. There's not a single person. If there is a single person that's like, you know what? Sonic Fox carries Inzem. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Because this man has been on a tear by his solo self, and also the amount of rounds that you have seen Sonic Fox and Inzem, that Inzem is just the driving force of this.
Exactly.
So, K7, an incredible player in his own right, incredibly chill guy, super cool to meet him today, or yesterday, but only one of them is moving on to this grand finals winner side.
Wait, okay, it was a really long button.
Yeah, they were checking those buttons
for a sec. I was like, his headphones are not on, but like, how many buttons you gotta check, man? You only got 8 on the controller. I guess you got L3, R3.
Honestly, calling it now, Inzem was like, hold up, check this team fight thing I've been working on.
He was like, yo, see this real quick?
look at this quick route.
He's like, venue signal's a little rough. I was gonna send this to you on Discord, but I'll just show you right now. You got time? He's like, yeah, I'm just waiting on my top 8 match, so might as well, just show me.
Give it a quick second. We got a button check to do anyways, might as well. Here we go, the thumbs up and the fist bump underway. Winners finals, Inzem versus K7 Showoff. Here we go.
Your hubris will free.
We're letting the intros run. Never mind, we're going straight into the action.
We never let
Thresh versus Yasuo Thresh. Top tier support on both sides here, but we slice up for K7.
Immediate start with that air at JS1 from Yasuo. Such a strong tool in his arsenal.
Drove in with the jump down heavy as well. That breakout from Inzem. Yeah, watch the lantern. And the way we play around that is going to be so interesting to see for the rest of the set, right? Some players, you know, especially if you're on Ahri, you're on Akali, play like so preemptive around it, just putting out hitboxes to try and stop the tag immediately. Some folks just entirely avoid or ignore it, just to try and see if we can play reactively. But all right, break now out for K7.
Oh, what a tag! Calling out the JH being Thresh. Inzem taking out this Thresh in the round 1 up to this Yasuo, who at this point in time is going to have a big issue making this solo comeback happen.
Exactly, no tag to make your way on in. Yes, we have the tracking of the Thresh super assist, but once it gets cleared and once we get throw baited once again with the jump down heavy.
Yeah, that J6H is making some magic happen, almost like an instant overhead in a lot of ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Full confirm off that corner slump, gets that lantern pull. This should be enough damage to take round 1. Level 3 on deck. Spends it to send a message. Super 1 would have been more than enough, but you know what? Get in the lantern. This is where you're staying for this game.
Keep it simple. It was looking really strong for K7 off of the first blood, but immediately Inzem able to break back out. Yeah, a lot of these throw baits, like you mentioned, right, with the J6Hs are working out clean. Oh my god.
Ooh, nice 5M right there. Let that 4H rock.
We're in. Oh, we're out of there.
The
Lantern tag out.
tag.
Okay, we'll take the trade. That's fine. We avoided sandwich pressure. That's all we can ask for. Lockdown assist, but instead it stops Thresh in his tracks.
The whip punish.
Yep.
From 2H into forward assist from Thresh. Such a strong assist right there. Disjointed, so many hits, keeps you just where you want them. Pretty much everything you want in a forward assist that's not a lariat.
And being able to consistently parry the rake as well, because of course the timing changes depending on where you're at on the screen, how far away Thresh is from you. It's so tricky, but being able to do that in the heat of the moment, I mean, this is the practice you need to stay alive in the top 3.
Being able to deny that on this winner's final stage right now is definitely key to handling Thresh.
Yes.
You need to at least show that you can do it. You need to show that you're confident in when and where. Finds this air throw, full conversion.
No excoriate required. We scooped you straight out of the skies, and you're still eating 50% of it, and more with the level 3 tacked on.
Once again, get back in this lantern once more. Gotcha there with Senna. Here we go.
Now all we have to do is chip away that Fury. Really is scary to try and send, but wails on the Thresh. It's tagged back out to anti-air Ahri.
Inzem looking exactly how we thought. Confident, calm, composed, collected. Has a clear game plan of exactly how he's using all of his tools at his disposal and not letting anything get away. K7, strong start this round with that stance 5H.
There we go, just gonna run under, avoiding the stance hop jump heavy.
Like the instant tag to be able to get that throw confirmed. Just outside.
Tough drop on the 2H, but still finds the break.
JL making some magic happen. 4H by Thresh. Gets the happy birthday on deck.
There we go, a little extra damage on the Thresh. Caught out the retreating guard with that sandwich pressure as well, so smart heads up play from Inzem, level 1.
Not quite enough, but yep, gotta get Yasuo out of there ASAP. Ooh, lantern tag to avoid the 5H. I'm liking that a lot. Covers right over.
Ooh, there we go, cover the skies. The dive bomb coming out from Ahri and tag out straight into the rake.
And that is one of the things that makes Thresh as scary as he is. His ability to punish you for making the right decision.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let me get a little bit of damage on this Ahri so you can't tag back to her and that you can't. It's like, and now you need a full combo.
Yeah, you're trying to get the 4-second cooldown and like 10% damage, and you're eating 60% of your life, but clean parry coming out from K7 to try and bring this round back.
Oh, hop over with the JL, nice.
Yeah, you hold Fury here.
Yep, for sure.
See the best that you can do. Reaching behind the back.
The world's first full screen and a half normal.
Around the world in 60 seconds.
Oh!
Speaking of, we got Rake to start it off strong for K7.
Very smart there. Tagged out and back in to bait out the 4H the first time.
Yeah.
Able to get that full confirm and punish off of that.
Ooh.
Lantern tag to Yasuo to get this corner combo. Let Yasuo build up some meter as well. Take him out.
There we go, 2 bars apiece here. Inzem barely getting to play this round. Oh, and the fadeaway jumper, JS1.
That
and of course we have Thresh assist to pick up clean.
JS1 is brutal, especially for the taller characters in this cast, including Thresh. He doesn't low to the ground, all of a sudden unreactable, cross up normal, plus assist, you get a full conversion off of that. Level 3 K7 taking the first round of this winner's finals.
Keeping it simple, right? We had the level 1, level 3 to, seal it out with a perfect as well, but K7 constantly looking for these hits when we have Lantern out. Hard tagging into Yasuo, and then making sure that if we need to access the tag launcher, where Thresh gets so much extra damage in that high scaling situation, we can optimize as needed.
That super to just cover the assist call.
Yep. Oh, no pickup off Thresh. Really high, so didn't want to risk whipping.
Took it nice and slow for a second, just sat there, let that 5H rip and speak for itself. Ahri was right there to get the confirm off of it.
Yep. J6H with a limit strike. Now we're chilling with the Lantern.
Oh, what an assist called from K7 there. 2H from Ahri right back, though.
Be a clean kill. Does need to spend the tag launcher for it, but we'll take the dead breath.
Yeah, dead Thresh, limit strike underway. Inzem all of a sudden, the second K7 got 1 round. Inzem turning up way harder than normal. That's up once again. 2L finds and to level 3 immediately deny the Fury from even happening.
Built it up, immediately locking out that break opportunity. So now, with the level 3 sealing out 2-0 right now. Of course, we still have at least one more game in the first 3 territory of winners finals. But K7 was looking close at stopping the momentum, but like you said, Inzem just leveling it up 1 more.
Yeah, just 1 step above. Wonder what they're talking about right now. They're just like,
say, yo, what do I do against Thresh?
What do
He's
I
like,
do
"What
here?
you
He's like, I don't know. We're playing the same guy. Like,
I'm the guy in the picture. Yeah, I know.
like,
but
see, what happened was you went into Lantern when I did the level 3.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, thanks for the advice, man. GG's.
Okay.
Thanks for the games.
Yeah. Nice conversion. Oh, just a little bit late on that J6H, unfortunately. The jab from Inzem.
Yeah. No assist call on the way back down either.
Yeah. Yasuo's assists are a little bit delayed. Sometimes it can get hard to call that forward assist exactly when you need to.
Yeah. Didn't want to risk getting happy birthday for it if we were too late as well, so just like cutting his losses.
Exactly.
Oh, but speaking of, that Thresh getting beat up in the back. Not trying to be too greedy with it on Inzem's side.
Taking it nice and slow and measured with this jab pressure.
Sets up the high-low. Damn. Another whip.
Good blocks, but the staggered 2M is going to do it. Look at a full conversion here. Going to be able to go into super. Has Thresh called in for the full conversion. We've seen him do some of this earlier.
So sick.
This is death.
Clean. We got the box.
This is death.
It just keeps going, man.
It doesn't stop. Around we go.
Put him in the contraption.
Into the Pentagon.
All right. Yasuo down. You have Thresh with Fury up against this almost full health 2v1. It's not looking good for a hero. Not able to find a confirm off of the super assist. Just so high.
Yep. Thresh has so much work cut out for him, but these
Oh my god, the
assist
Ahri!
calls, these assist calls from Yasuo are deleting the Ahri in and of itself. The dash through to evade both buttons.
Yeah. You hold on to the Fury here. Sprout into super as soon as we can to put yourself on set point.
Inzem looking to head to this grand finals on the winner's side right here, right now. Oh, the 4Ts all over the place. Back assist left and right.
That was tricky. Both of them were like, okay, we're going to take a second. We're going to take 5 and come back to this.
Like, whoa. What just happened?
So now we're both heightened.
side
You
am I
know,
on?
we're arguing. We're yelling right now. We'll slow it down. Oh, not going to go for the air throw there. It was risking a whiff.
Both of them could have done something to mix that air throw up before it happened to get a full punish for it. Instant JH to deny the jump in before it happens.
Waiting for the break opportunity. Boom! Okay. Lantern tag. We're back out of there. As soon as we get broke, we're going to tag right back out to avoid the Ahri super.
Oh, gets opened up by that 2M once again. Full conversion here from Inzem. This is not looking good for K7. Still has that limit strike on deck.
Yep. Oh, no! Right out of range of the throw whip, and straight into the box you go. The contraption takes Yasuo. What?
Not quite enough. Get up attack and gets out of there. Sets up the Beyblade.
You got to keep him safe. You got to keep that Thresh locked down so he's not wailing on your assist. There's still not a lot of health, even if you find the full gray health recovery. But it's okay. Nothing personnel, kid. TP's behind you as Yasuo able to find the punish here on Thresh.
Full confirming conversion into level 3. This should be enough to take out the Thresh right here.
There we go. Living on a sliver, slices up the Thresh. Now it's down to anchor Ahri with Fury in tow.
Oh, so smart right there, knowing K7 would want to go for the tag. 0 bar to parry anything, but Super calls out the immediate hard tag.
Oh, just holds on to the break though.
Wants to save it for a last chance. Fury on this Yasuo right here and now. No meter to save his name.
Careful throw is going to be lethal here. Locks out of that Fury opportunity as well. Speaking of Fury from Inzem to try and get this last hit.
Oh, he's opening up! The frame perfect!
He's
goes for it!
50 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, you had the Fury, no bait. Oh my god, okay, you went to throw, but you're not even put it with 5L. It's Fury dash cancel. K7 staying alive for one more round.
The Kara sway back and then forward just barely avoided the Ahri 5L, able to give him that confirm and put him back on the map for one more round at the very least. K7 looking to take this all the way.
Yasuo mid-screen throw extension speed run looking clean from K7 on the gold split right now. And with that momentum in tow, we're looking to put one more game on the board, but rolls through as we set up the tornado. Great Desert Storm not saving you now.
Full confirm off of this into the activate. Limit strike, Lantern online, Cold Star, look at the coverage right here, opens up Thresh, sets up Henry! Oh
my god, the gloom!
Goodness!
But we just went for JS1! Oh, a little bit too early on the throw whip there.
I think lost the up input, they might have been going for an air throw.
Yeah.
That's where my head was thinking.
Okay, 2H, charge up and go for the throw, and go for the dash rather, but no parry to be baited. Scoop out of the sky, stance down heavy for the pickup. K7, we're so back.
What a 2H to catch out that back dash.
Okay, holding on strong, waiting out the assist. But up back at the full screen, jump heavy, gets the Fury out from Inzem.
Oh, what a jump over into an assist call right there. Tag launcher straight. We're going to take out as much time as we possibly can.
There we go.
Level 3. Good chunk of damage right now. Still stops the Fury timer, but not going to have much left after this knockdown situation.
All right, we're punching on through. Wait a minute. When you had time! Both? It caught the Ahri and Thresh didn't recover after the Lantern, so that charm is going to do double damage.
I think actually what happened was he went for 4H and got caught out doing that. He wanted to tag to Yasuo before the 4H came out, but Yasuo got hit before that happened.
Oh, so he didn't even have time to handshake tag. Yeah, now it's one touch apiece Fury available for K7, but knows you're looking for the bait, so he up back JS1 to the level 3. K7, one on the board. We got one more game on our hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a set in front of us right here and now. Here we go, stepping straight into it with our game 4 of 5.
Nice, this guys we go.
Nice dash through, just evading there.
Yep. Fine with letting Yasuo take the dash 5L. We're not trying to risk being -3 in Ahri's face.
Nice conversion. Yep. Oh. Drop and into K7 was more than ready to cover that.
All right, do we want to burst this to try and avoid the Oki, or are we holding on strong with our break? No, we're chilling! And now we spend off the block get up attack. The reach.
Oh, ended up crossing herself up after the Lantern tag.
Where's he looking, bro?
Ahri, he's in front of you.
Eyes on the road. All right, gotta stay in the driver's seat though. Locked down with the 5S2. And we're in. Okay, no throw baited with the bounce.
Nice, sets up, gets the full orb conversion right now into another one. Why not? We're spending that meter. Tag launcher. Thresh has this on deck. Straight into Super 2 build as little break as possible for K7.
Straight into the contraption. Thresh holding on strong as the anchor.
My goodness. Whoa!
Able to set up Henry with the assist, but now it's down. Parry dash out. Oh,
the double dash through! Little bit too far to get the throw that K7 was looking for. Inzem finds the back throw. Into Henry, gets the conversion off of that. Inzem once again on match point in this winners finals.
Here we go. Still waiting a little bit to get that break up. Cleanly avoids the JS1 from Yasuo. Thresh and a rock in a hard place. Oh, but clean pickup, the double air dash, just to make sure that we brought you all the way back down to the ground. Let's get that limit strike and get our meter situation back up and healthy. Screen freeze Oki.
Oh! What coverage right there on both the Orb of Deception and the Ahri 5S2.
Yep.
Nice answer here, all the way. Okay, uses the back assist to get a limit strike and also creates an Oki situation. Nice there from K7.
Yeah, you get that throw, pick up in the corner for Thresh. Oh, but just a hair too short off the Yasuo assist. The up back is clean.
Good tag back to Ahri.
Yeah.
And nice pause there from K7, making sure Henry was gone before you pressed any more buttons.
Thought we had time for the wind wall, but instead gets caught up in the Hell's Orb Super again. This tricky sandwich situation. It's tag after tag, but we IAD for the jump light.
And that's exactly why we see that JS1 be very effective on the tall characters. It went right over Ahri's head, even though he's point blank from the ground.
Yep. Okay, trying to stick with John cross up, but no throw to be seen. Thresh still in the combo, and so is Yasuo.
Happy birthday! Inzem is making some magic happen right now. Gets both of them in the cube.
Yeah, the rest of that super not going to do any extra damage on the Yasuo, but look at how much we took out with him in the back. Full bars of meter for K7 Showoff, but you need to make the most of it to try and mount this comeback. Put Thresh a little further to the corner with that JS1, but you're up against Anchor Ahri.
Super assist online and finds the hit! Oh my goodness!
Don't know if there's a way that you can optimize to try and find the kill here, even with a super assist.
Wait.
Level 1. Oh, you tech out. I was wondering if we had that clean pickup for that double level 1, but scooped with the air throw. Inzem secures his spot in Grand Finals winner's side.
Confirmed off of that into the Super 1. I wasn't sure if that was actually making it all the way there.
I was scared, man. I was fighting for my life. I was like, is this a drop in the chip damage scramble situation? But not quite.
Inzem's absolutely not his first time in a Grand Finals, and it will not be the last. Incredibly well played across the board. We have just a handful, a couple matches ahead of us left. We have our losers semifinals, we have our losers finals, and we have our grand finals remaining.
Yeah.
That losers semifinals is right at our heels, and it is going to be Zealous 5000 versus Erin.
And this is a match that I was really excited to potentially see in this top 8, right? Because on opposite sides, they've been tearing it up with the Ahri Akali, but now both of them running into each other. So it's going to be, okay, our characters, our team has the perfect ability to stall out as long as possible. We have the two queens of aerial mobility right now. So how are we going to be able to, run in and actually find that first opportunity to draw first blood? But I'm seeing some smiles on both sides right now. They're like, Ahri Akali pretty weak, right? Yeah, I would agree. Okay. Yeah, we're fighting with our low-tier heroes. Yeah.
If you really think about it, Illaoi's the best character in the game.
Exactly, yeah. And who do we see Illaoi with the most?
Darius.
Darius. So, they're pretty crazy.
Like Darius and Illaoi, we probably got to tone them down.
Yeah.
Ahri, we're
us and our honest
monitoring
mid-tiers,
her.
yeah.
We gotta work really hard for it. That
I can say that because I play this team too, and I'm like, all right, I'm backdashing, I'm fighting for my life, I'm waiting for something to whiff and praying that my assist makes contact.
It costs a whole bar to win neutral.
Yeah, it costs a whole assist, man.
Yeah,
I have to wait like 3 seconds.
Yeah,
that's so long.
There's so many things that are just so hard to cover that she needs everything. She needs it.
Yeah. I'm excited to see this mirror as well, though, right? Because we were talking as they were on opposite sides of the loser side, now converging into our loser semis, where it was, our retreating movement is really good on the side of Zealous. Our, Abare dash 5Ls, or even just like our grounded movement, like mix up in neutral, was so good from Erin. So now to see these two clash, I'm so excited to see how it's going to shape up in our first game.
Yeah, for everybody, getting ready to paste the Buzz Lightyear GIF, myself included, in an earlier day.
You and me both.
This is absolutely going to be a testament of how even the exact same incredibly strong, incredibly powerful team can play differently from each other.
Exactly.
Fairly certain this is a button check.
Yes.
Yep. As
Make
always.
sure everything's all good before we head on into things, but there's no smiles on both of them. Make sure tag works. Make sure up back assist works.
Yep, check every single one of the buttons. Did someone go in and turn off the frame meter?
Because it was on before, yeah, I was going to say. Maybe they booted up into versus instead, so they're like not even in training mode this time. They're like, no, I think we know our characters in and out by this point.
I guess, yeah, that goes back to the first question of like,
why
who went
did
to
they
training
go to
mode to do a button check?
Who's to say?
You know, a little bit of extra assurance. All right, here we go. Now, both of them, you know, Erin beat Zealous to it. Both of them have been rocking default Ahri.
I was going to say, yeah, we had the tan Akali in the back, so at least that's not, you know, a color palette swap. But now he's like, my main character energy. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Erin was just faster on the draw. And we'll see if that dynamic plays out here as we head into our losers semis. Zealous 5K versus Erin.
To attract more
Go.
attention? Oh, I don't know. I suppose I could try.
Top 3 will be decided from this match right here and now. Once again at this beach, at this yacht at nighttime.
Mister, wait, hold on.
It's like
I thought of a better palette.
double checking. I hope that's what the case is. No. I think they have just one more quick double check of like, okay, making sure they're good. And now as the incredibly kind and humble player that Zealous is, he said, that's game 1 to me.
Yeah.
Put it in the bag.
He said, hold on now.
Easy, that's a set.
All right, for real this time. Here on the nighttime pool party, starting it off. Same point as well. They're just waiting for the Ahris to make contact here with the Lariat assist.
We're already
like looking in a
seeing
mirror,
it.
man.
Yep, Zealous just dancing back and forth a little bit more when Erin is just more confidently going back and forth, like in one way versus the other.
There we go. Clean
Zealous
pickup off the freestyle throw as well.
kind of seems like a dash dancing motion from Zealous right now.
It's Fox Mirrors on Final Destination,
exactly.
like actually. Oh, there we go. Cross up. Should be back into the corner with the stalking dart.
I like the attempt. I like the attempted answer at making sure Akali took as little damage as possible, but good response there from Erin, able to capitalize just enough on that.
Definitely did not work in your favor here. Now we're up against the wall with Limit Strike.
Pressure sequencing into the low. Good, great blocks here from Zealous.
It was actually 3 high lows in a row, but Zealous still able to stay alive. Definitely seen this team before. He's piloted in for hours on end. Now we're backdashing just to make sure that we don't get that S1 puppet opportunity. Oh, there we go.
Far
Down
enough.
parry.
Good realization from Erin, just far enough to be able to parry. Get that full confirm and response to that.
That the retreating guard might have just been like a true block string, right? Because of the travel time being a little bit shorter. So, like you're mentioning, great heads-up awareness from Erin to try and make that gap.
Exactly.
Okay, look for the push block. You still have to hold the high-low. Damn good defense on both sides, though. But still, 5L, my beloved. Erin able to take round 1.
And as much as it felt like there was a good back and forth right there, you look at the health totals at the end of that round, Erin's running away with it.
Exactly, dominating right now, but pretty even on the meter situation. Spends the break immediately. Zealous about to have his up as well, so holds on strong, knowing we're looking for the bait. There we go. Might be a little bit far to actually set up the high-low, so instead we're just looking for the air chase.
Ooh, nice find on the throw. Full confirm off of the kunai. Zealous making some magic happen right now, looking to get this setup going. Cross up.
At the back, micro dash 5L, J2H. Oh, but we dropped on the jump heavy. No.
Oh, what a push block on the throw.
No punish though. Sagged with a couple 5Ls, but Zealous finds a beautiful mash out.
Spreading the love to Akali right back.
Full meter, but still gonna go for screen freeze. Oki taps on the toes.
Low to beat out the potential parrier. High block on the fireball. Confirm here.
There we go. Fury available, but
too early to get the limit strike.
Exactly.
I mean, you're falling pretty much everything. So you're good.
That's OTG with the Akali assist. If there's any way to try and mount the comeback, it's this. Still one more super assist in tow.
Nice setup on the fireball.
Yeah, you're up against the wall. Keep the turn up with the super assist, but now it's down. Reset on the jump down light.
Second throw. We're seeing a third one. One character apiece. Zealous with a life lead, but with Fury on deck both ways, it's not gonna matter. This is gonna whiff.
Oh! And able to find the punish even after having to dash full screen. Ahri makes her way, catches you with the dash out.
Out of the corner and back. Erin able to make this work. As Fury on deck, 18 seconds left to go. 3 bars, and the Orb of Deception connects, allowing Erin to convert into level 3, taking game 1 on the deck.
What a comeback coming out from Erin. Didn't even need to pop the Fury, was able to escape the corner and just kept the pressure going from then on. It was throw-in looping. It was keeping you locked down with the S1 super, and of course that Akali assist just keeps you locked down for even more time.
Yeah, excellently played right there. Great variance of how they were keeping the corner lockdown happening. Yeah. See how Zealous, if there's one thing we know about Zealous, it's how well he can adapt.
Yeah. Hey, not trying to tag into the Ahri and accidentally corner yourself, even just for a chance of anti-airing the Akali, so instead we stick around and we whip punish on the Lariat assist.
Yo, how'd the knee taste? Oh my goodness.
Pull up on the 5M. I'm out. There we go, pumping for the high-low.
Sequencing right here, keeping the stagger pressure going just outside of the range for parry.
Yeah, not going to find a punish off of it, but still break to keep this corner.
Still manages to get the little tap in. That does matter. It lowers that cooldown, raises that assist cooldown timer.
Exactly. Erin has to hold on just a little bit longer. Zealous able to run in with the threat of that assist.
Forward throw has Akali ready for the conversion. Going to be able to take this all the way to the corner right now.
Yep, re-jump action. Straight to the limit. No! Didn't have enough scaling for the tag launcher. Needed to go straight into it. Oh no, we've lost our momentum now.
Nice triple parry on the Cold Star. Finds the high opening. Zealous able to take out Erin's Ahri in this route right now.
Breaks the fuzzy guard. Just goes for the delay overhead. And no Izuna drop required. Zealous taking out the Ahri.
One character left to go, about half a life bar, but like we've been saying, the way that they use 5L is very different from one another. Erin able to make these responsive counter whip punish plays happen time and time again. Izuna drop, taking out the Akali. Ahri full life, but really it's just a 1 versus 2 touch game.
Yeah, I mean, the super assist, you called it out perfectly, right? Erin has been making the most of it every single time. Still able to block out the empty low post Ahri super assist, but just holding on strong, putting these tiny delays to get that assist timer right back up.
It's just another one of the ways that this team operates together well. Yeah. So efficiently. Akali in
You know, I didn't think we'd be able to pick up into the super assist off the throw there. I know we had some OTG opportunity, but I didn't think it would do so much. Ran right under here, trying to keep the life lead intact, and Erin able to secure the round, even with the Fury damage reduction and that health recovered.
Incredible dash under there from Erin. I was saying it's one of the other things that makes this team so efficient.
Yeah.
Is that Ahri super assist is so good when you get the corner.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as strong if you can just repeatedly retreat and guard it.
Yeah.
But Akali is so good at this corner carry.
You're always going to end up coast to coast, and it means that you have not 1 but 2 opportunities for the high-low mix and nowhere to retreat. Speaking of nowhere to escape in the throw, Zealous, are we going to try and find our escape? Push block into the S1.
Double lariat, high, low, left, right. Great blocks from Erin. Tries to find the throw.
Yep. Up back, maybe trying to braid out a break from Erin, but instead finds a guaranteed opportunity on 5H. Mid S1, and we pop it. No! Okay, maybe a little bit too late. Trying to delay so that we had time for Ahri to make her move, but instead just leaving a throw opportunity, and it works out well.
Nice sweep into super right there from Erin. Straight into tag launcher, gets a little bit more of a confirmed. Great positioning realization that you get that corner slump from Akali at that distance.
Yep. Often go for the smoke set instead of the limit strike. And we got the wall jump shenanigans as well. Pump out as much damage as we can. And no extra damage required from the Ahri, but she's tagged in up against the corner. You're about to have level 3 available for Zealous, but let's see if we can stall out long enough to make that matter. At that point, Erin just needs 1 more touch.
Great throw tech right there. Zealous back to the corner. Fury on deck. Has to make this happen right here, right now.
Any 2H would be a kill. Ahri not quite able to, you know, immediately go into super off of it, so you still have to worry about the Fury.
Oh! Trades and Erin with the fist bump, moving on to losers final over Zealous. A clash of the Ahri Akali, and Erin just able to stay one step ahead. Incredibly well played. How efficiently they were using that movement both on the ground and in the sky was something to truly behold. Just that run under, like right at the end of round 2, or at the end of round 1, game 2, was like incomprehensible. So we have 2 matches ahead of us, losers finals and grand finals. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with both of those matches. Stay tuned.
Andromeda saves time, money, and reduces risks with hotels all around the world.
Andromeda was crucial in allowing my event to succeed. They helped me get in touch with multiple venues in my area within my budget and facilitated the negotiations with those venues.
Andromeda Consultants made it so easy for us. They secured great hotel rates.
When it comes to our hotel and venue needs, I know that Eddie and his team at Andromeda Consultants have my back. I know I don't need to worry when he's negotiating, and he'll get us the best possible deal.
I can safely say that Eddie from Andromeda has helped us travel to more events because the savings that he's gotten us for these majors.
We started to see a need for a dedicated and trusted hotel venue outreach representative. We brought in Eddie and the team at Andromeda Consultants to do this for us, and we couldn't be happier with the work they have done.
I'm Don, and I'm here to just say that we owe Andromeda a lot.
Andromeda is the king of hotel negotiation because they make the event organizer's life easy with peace of mind. Andromeda grows the event, guards your bottom line, and makes you the hero.
Andromeda also made it extremely easy for my attendees to book hotel rooms, providing me an easy link I could post on all of the relevant social media pages to make sure people were booking with the correct venue.
Eddie has years of invaluable experience and a love for the communities he serves to give us the best reputations and rates we could ever hope for.
One of the great things about Andromeda is aside from just the hotel negotiations and venue negotiations, there's a ton of added value. They get travel discounts to have a secure ticketing platform, which is amazing for us to be able to leverage that. And then lastly, they negotiate with potential sponsors on your behalf to drive more revenue to your event. So when you add all of those things on top of what they do day to day, it makes it a no-brainer to work with them.
As an event organizer, the last thing I want to do is worry about things outside of the actual event on the day of.
They work with you on a personal level. They learn about your event.
He is impeccable with his perfection, his timing, his professionalism, and he gets the job done.
Staff is able to have luxuries that they didn't have before, better food, better rooms.
Things like that, Andromeda can take care of, leverage the connections in the event industry that they've built up.
Do you like money? Andromeda will save you.
It just takes so much work off my shoulders that I really appreciate it.
Eddie from Andromeda was invaluable in helping us secure our venue and hotel for the event. He sourced the venue, negotiated with the owners, and helped secure us a great space.
Eddie is on your side through 100% of the process, negotiating with hotels, finding alternative stays when things get full, getting the best rates for your insurance, and more.
Eddie at Andromeda has been just a lifesaver in terms of getting us good rates. The contracts were written in our favor, the communication is great. Eddie's a great guy. I met him personally, and he's just been wonderful to work with.
Andromeda provides guaranteed best rates, zero liability contracts, and allows booking of all hotels until the day of the event. They also generate more perks and rebates for the organizer than anyone else.
He was able to walk us through every aspect of the deal and was great at keeping in contact with us. If we had any questions, he would be able to answer them.
Working with the Andromeda team is super easy. All you need to do is let them know what you're looking to achieve, and they take all the steps to get you there. Whether it's hotel negotiations, venue negotiations, sponsorship integration, there are a ton of different elements that they bring to the table, but the most important thing is they do the work, and they take that stress off of your hands and allow you to focus on what makes your event truly special.
They save the organizers a lot of money, but the most valuable asset of all, time.
The best word I would use for Andromeda
is lifesaver. They save you tons of money, they save you tons of time.
Eddie was able to handle all of the background negotiations so that we can focus on the other aspects of the event. He was also involved, even after securing the space, by being our partner regarding any issues with the venue.
All in all, I'd say anyone looking to run events that needs help finding a venue, Andromeda should be your first choice.
He makes my life easier by taking the weight off my shoulders while he works his magic. He gets us discounts, perks, and delivers results. If you're an event organizer, I highly recommend you reach out to Andromeda Consultants today.
I would definitely recommend Andromeda's services to other event organizers who would use them again in a heartbeat.
For your next event, call Andromeda Consultant.
Welcome back once more to Top 3 for 2XKO Beach episode 2026. Getting ready, we have 3 final contestants. 2 are going to square off right here and now to determine who is going to face Inzem in grand finals. That is going to be K7 Showoff versus Erin. You've been seeing them all weekend long. You've been seeing them tear through this top 8, squaring off against each other right here and now. The only people that they lost to is Inzem himself. Both of them are looking to scrap and square the deal with this man.
Exactly. Both of them fighting it out, not only for that loser's grand final spot, but for the run back against Inzem, like you said. You see that top half of the bracket, and it's both of these gamers looking for revenge to try and bring it back, and of course, be the grand champion of Boston Blue Beats Beach episode 2XKO.
Yeah, $6,000 on the line. Top 12 payout, so everybody that you've seen is taking home some bag or another, but only one of them gets the lion's share and the trophy to prove it. Scrapping up, they are ready. They already got the button check underway. Here we go. Oh, we got Yacht versus Yacht. We're going to the daytime.
Day versus night. It's bright and early, high noon over here in Waltham, Massachusetts, as we head into our losers finals. Once again, K7 Showoff versus Erin.
Here we go. Losers finals stepping up to the plate. Once again, this is first to 3. Just outside of the range, but what a call on that landing parry.
Yep, sending it as soon as we make our way down. Knows you're looking for the 5L. And breakout from Erin. Akali already down a decent chunk. Back. No, yeah, a little bit too early on the timing to parry rake. Doesn't pick up off Lantern, though. Does tap you on the dome behind the back.
Charge 5H. Stagger pressure from Yasuo with the Henry still there to watch out for. Finds the throw to evade the hitbox of Henry on the way.
You saw the bravery? Was like, it's fine. I'm going to, cinematic right through it. I don't even have to worry about the ghoul.
Exactly. That wretch ain't retching me today with this corner pressure. Great block on the high. Nice reversal. Back throw. Finds the meaty 5L. Ahri already out of the way. K7 looking to make this confident and strong all the way. Erin not looking to make that happen.
Yeah, holding on strong. You still have your assist timer up, but not trying to be too predictable with the cadence. Yasuo's in. Oh, back down to the ground, but he takes to the sky with the TKJS1. John cross up, keeping you on your toes.
I actually like that back rise from Erin right there. Just roll into the Henry, save it from being something you have to worry about later that K7 could have pressed through into.
Exactly. Clear the screen noise, route into the super assist, and just wait it out with the level 3. Get your guaranteed kill. There's still so much meter on the side of K7 Showoff's team, both for a level 3 reversal and for super assists, but if you're going to take that kill, you might as well.
Nicely played right there. Once again, oh, just finds the super assist. Very well played right there. K7, full break. Erin practically there. Looking to get this reset going out the gate. Evades the stance 5H. Teleport.
Yeah, not ready for the TP behind the back. We still got the Vegeta assist on Ahri to keep you locked down. Break out from K7 and trying to get some damage on the assist behind.
Nicely played. Full conversion into the limit strike right there. Get that little bit of extra meter. You want Ahri to have that bar as soon as possible.
Yep. Delayed the jump in as well to make sure that we were push blocking the assist instead. So Ahri still able to hold on to some pressure, but gets caught up with a handshake. That last second tag before the Yas 5H.
Yep. Can be tricky. Sometimes the simplest things are the strongest.
Yep. Lantern's still out here. Gotta wait. We're going to use it to summon Henry. We got the ghoul. We got the gloom. We tapped you out with the 5 heavy, but it's not going to work out. We're still trying to escape the rake, but it's no use. We're back up against the wall with the retreating guard.
Great reversal back throw there from Erin. What a parry on the stagger. Smart call right there from K7. Great pattern recognition, carrying it all the way to the corner and back.
Oh, yeah. All right, break extension with the jump down heavy. Henry, get it done. We got box. And that air level 1 super to find the kill on Akali. We have Fury on Ahri in the back. Let's see what we can make of it. We've seen Erin come back from worse.
Yes, we have, and we likely will again before this bracket is over. Great forward throw, however, from K7.
Okay, falling to Age, but K7's already on the other side of the screen, just waiting out the backdashes. Rake assist, we're in, and even with the push block, we still have our charge on through.
What a rapid slash right there, has level 3. This is going to be more than enough to put K7 on the map. 1 up. 2 to go to face Inzem once again. Get that run back from winners final. Erin looking for the run back from winners semis.
Straight back into the action we go. Both of them taking to the skies, waiting out the assist, but of course, taking to the skies means you are in perfect range for Thresh. Jump heavy, tries to run through and maybe tries to run past, which you've seen a lot from Erin, but not able to clear under Thresh.
Yeah, great usage of phase control right there. Nice tag back.
I'm out. Ooh, just barely able to reach with the tip of the 2H. Able to stabilize the height as well, spent the meter, but
so smart. Bursted right as the meter was getting spent. Spends Erin's bar for them.
All right, they're dash blocking, waiting out the Lantern tag. Not trying to risk anything on the 2H, instead waiting for Ahri to make contact with the Lariat assist.
Sequencing here. Full corner conversion into tag launcher. With a bar underway, able to take out the Yasuo. Solo Thresh gonna have to make this work. Jab! Dash into jab is all you need to get this party started.
It's a slight invul frames, makes that incoming situation a little bit tricky to have to deal with, so we're back in. Frame kill 2L. It gets caught behind the back. Not a punish on the whip throw, but either way, still got caught in the dome.
Oh! We saw that attempted 2H to deal with the JH from that distance. Just a little bit mistimed outside of that. Nice jab out of the Yasuo. Once again, taking 2 more seconds before K7 can get it. Takes up the rest of that Fury timer before you can call that Yasuo back in.
Yep. All right, retreating guard on the Rake, trying to stay as far away from the Lantern as possible. Oh! There we go. Clean pickup here with the kunai assist.
Incredibly well played. Full conversion here, likely going to be able to go into level 3. Maybe they don't want to give as much Fury, but we're going to find out. No, you just want to end this round. Focusing on the immediacy, I respect it heavily. Don't want to give Thresh any little chance of making any kind of comeback.
Exactly. Builds up the full break, but will take being a round ahead and lethal. Erin up in game 2 now.
Ooh, what a 2M, just poke out the Ahri.
Yep.
Prevent any freestyle mix. Set that cooldown timer a little bit longer. Nice sandwich interaction. The Rekka from Yasuo into the throw right as you thought the 4H was going to connect.
The frame before the Rake made contact, but now fighting back from Erin here.
Yep. Full corner combo right here. Limit strike on deck, build that extra meter. Ahri with 2 meter is always better than Ahri with 1.
Yeah, went for the slight delayed orb to give ourselves a throw opportunity, but looking for the tech on K7's side. He's seen it before.
Trades across the board. Erin able to jab pressure into Thresh, takes a little bit off.
Oh! There we go, waits out the get up attack. That's breakout from K7.
Kunai, full conversion off that Ahri Lariat.
Fly, kunai is clean.
Indeed, Ahri just able to use that so well.
Oh yeah, just waiting for the 2H. Not gonna miss the anti-air there. Breakdown from Erin now.
Nice jab out, keeping the pressure going. Sets up full combo here. This might be a dead Akali if K7 goes for it all.
Yeah, I mean, you have all the meter in the world for it, right? So tag launch straight into a level 3. Might be enough, might even be able to save, but instead not going to spend any of the meter. Lands behind the back, but good blocks from Erin.
Once both characters with level 3 on deck, the double jab out of the Henry.
Yeah.
Hasagi catches the forward jump.
The full bars, no spend just yet. Erin not trying to be too predictable with sending out the YOLO Orb Super, instead runs up with the dash 5L.
Nicely played, nicely positioned. S1 super on deck.
Yep.
Double super routing.
Still finds lethal and keeps us in that 1-bar territory, so we have the parry available in case we leave that gap from K7.
Oh, what an anti-air jab. Great response on a whiff punish from K7. Straight into super. Very clean. 1 round apiece in this game 2. Erin looking to tie things up. K7 looking to run away with it. Here we go. Once again, that JS1 able to create a mix-up situation. Cross up with the 4T from Thresh.
Yep. Limit strike, let Henry do the work, and we got Lantern behind the back, catches out the Lariat assist as well. And as you're beating up on the assist, we drop the confirm, but we still caught you with the rake.
Oh. I think you want to teleport into S1.
Yeah.
Just got S1 instead. Full happy birthday here. Nice break, exactly when you need to. And you're seeing this again and again and again. Every single time the break happens, if he already has a meter to spend, they're dumping it.
Exactly. Send another held orb super, just put out that screen noise and make sure your approach is safe. Tag launch should be able to confirm lethal here for Erin.
Vanish in smoke, indeed.
All right, back it up. Just the tap on the toes to see if we're looking for that dash 5L, but clean pick up from K7. The J6H goes wide, but still keeping pressure on with the As.
Yeah, nice read combo. Great parry on the 5L, adapting so well to how Erin's looking to approach. Dash through 2L on the other side. Great blocks from Erin here. Ahri short enough to be able to avoid the Lantern explosion by just crouching.
Oh.
But runs into the second one.
Not able to catch it with dash blocking. Instead, just fading away. K7 being so tricky with the air movement right now. Backed up by the Yasuo assist, just constantly covering the ground. But as you take to the skies with the neutral jump heavy, it's not going to be enough to get anti-aired by Erin.
Finally finds the 2H anti-air, capitalizes it off a bit heavy.
Ooh, frame trap into the S1 off the blocked anti-air. Erin just needs one more hit.
Oh
He's
my
knocking on
god,
the doors.
plus
Anyone
one,
home?
+1!
Oh, you're 2+!
Oh, absolutely devastating right there. Erin's gonna have to lock back in, avoids the throw! So patient and controlled with that. Oh my goodness. K7 went for 25 stagger jab.
Ah! Oh no! Comedy of errors. Big throw whiff. Didn't find the full confirm on the Fury dash cancel. We're trying to chip away with the chip damage. 5 seconds left on the clock.
And eventually the throw connects. Super 1 is gonna do it. K7 up 2-0 over Erin.
And what a nail biter it was. We knew we were looking for the reversal level 3, but able to leverage the meter regardless to find that life lead in the kill. K7 2-0 right now in losers finals.
And immediately right back into this next game. No time between.
Oh, waits it out. Not a
outside.
confirm, yeah.
I think wanted to bait out a burst.
All right, we're in with the Vegeta assist. Couple staggers, looking to bait out the push block, but a similar delay from K7 pushes you right back into perfect rake spacing.
Use the 2H to bait out where Ahri was looking.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, full screen was where your eyes should have gone.
All right, Erin in the corner now.
Nice throw into stomp, follow up, and limit strike on deck.
With a little bit of that extra meter as well. No level 1 required. We're fading away to stay right out of range of RE2M.
Erin really wants to take this round. You don't want to go to match point.
So locked in, just looking for that 2H immediately on the stance hop.
Nicely done, gets that limit strike.
Yeah, we have assist up for screen freeze, but instead we're just going to go for simple orb, Oki, forward jump. Now we keep the assist locked down in the back, tries to throw!
Oh my god! Happy birthday all the way we go. Finds the... So ready. Erin is locked in right now.
Tried to see if you were ready for the tech trap.
Definitely every once in a while, you gotta be like, are you really looking for this forward roll right now?
Exactly.
But Erin 100% was. Straight into super. Ooh, that's enough. Erin around on the board looking to take a game right here, right now.
All right, we fade away, trying to parry bait as well with the rake into instant tag, but man, Erin doesn't fight. So content to just wait out the assist timer and catch out the happy birthday as well. The slight delay on the jump forward to make sure we avoid that break bait.
Nice sequencing right here. Full re-jump combo conversion off of this. Builds up the break and uses the kunai to create a cross-up situation with the handshake tag Fury. Oh, freestyle gets the happy birthday. Thresh too big, ends up falling out actually.
Tapping on the toes with the low. The Azuna drop back down into the pavement. Yasuo down.
Continuing this. Nice. Able to avoid the 2H. Hers is a little bit slower than most.
Yeah. For all its vertical reach, unfortunately, just a hair slower, and now getting caught up by K7.
Yep, break at the perfect timing right there. Don't want to let Thresh get any more away. He's so naturally able to create burst avoiding combos.
Yeah.
You have to take it every second he's actually close to you after a hit.
Ooh. There we go. Reset with the lantern. The bonk on the dome. Maybe a little bit late on the anti-air attempt.
The full optimal on the way. Nice extensions. Walk forward level 3. The confidence. Excellently timed right there from K7. Looking to take this round and the set right here.
Yeah, guaranteed to build up Fury even if we do get hit by Erin's Akali right now. So we're going to retreating guard out of the 3M, avoiding the overhead, but no punish on it. So even on the life totals right now, but gets caught out by the dash up 2L.
Just saw it with that parry a second ago, but Erin's doing a great job of recognizing. K7 normally likes to go for bait out parry options of set up an assist and then tag before it connects.
Yes.
Now that you only have one character, that's not on the table. Erin did a great job answering that, but K7 manages to find the neutral openings enough to once again put him at match point.
Yeah, using the Fury there from Erin, I don't disagree. You had a lot of time left for that 1v1 situation to at least find the life lead. But K7 still able to lock it in. No break now.
What a 2H max range, able to get the full combo into the corner, super activated.
Clean confirm off the high airborne hit. Still losing you right back down to screen freeze Oki. Now we're respecting neutral get up and just holding all of this as Yasuo gets beat up in the back. Thresh, how do we get out? Oh. That's not how you want to get out for sure. We're going to be tagged out in a sec with the dead Thresh, but we didn't have 100.
No,
1 meter rather.
Nice hop through, good combo. Nice float in JH from Erin saying, you know, Thresh isn't the only one with a nice JH for opening.
All right, tag launch for a little extra damage. Azuna drop should be lethal for Yasuo, but just barely built up the break on that JS2. So Lantern and a Dream right now.
Oh my God, the backwards teleport to evade the 2H. K7 playing chess out here.
Oh, drops on the 2H though.
Get the conversion.
Oh my God, left in its wake, but of course the fastest character in the game, more than ready to win punish for Erin.
Instant JS1 not hitting actually. Doesn't have a hitbox on the initial part of the dash.
Woo! And no break to save you. A clean 2H, snipes K7 out of the sky, and puts a game on the board for Erin.
Erin looking to make this a full set. Gonna have to take it the distance here. K7 shaking his head, getting ready and locked in. Here we go.
But this time we're ready for the rake parry. No bait this time. Knows that Erin is looking for it, so instead just letting it rock. Okay, JS1 is the lockdown assist, but Erin already 5 lengths away.
Just sits there after the heavy. I like that a lot. No need to kind of press anything else that might add a little bit of extra risk. You can slow it down here. Manages to push past the Orb of Deception to avoid it.
Yeah, now caught in the corner. Full confirm with the Lantern.
Yep. And it just keeps going off a throw, by the way.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, ready for the 2H on Lantern tag.
Good patience. Yeah, K7 was clearly trying to plant some, like, mental math right there, try to mental stack Erin outside of keeping their head on the Lantern tag. Erin was so ready, K7 still managed to find the opening.
Exactly. Head down to the Akali. You got full health on the board. Lots of meter on Akali as well, or Ahri as well, so the super assist not only going to pump out damage, but we have one more for another high-low mix sequence against this Thresh.
One character apiece, Akali versus Thresh.
Couple back dashes here. The retreating guards, rather, now that we don't have Yasuo to tag in and catch you with those 2 Ls, but Speaking of, K7 catching you out for 50% of your life.
Great find, isn't able to get the full conversion as much as they wanted, but K7 looking to make this happen right here.
Yep.
Tipper
Walk
5H.
Ooh. Yeah, trying to stay right out of range with that jump heavy from Thresh. The walk forward 5L still gonna reach.
Massive button. +1 on block, a little bit disjointed, and you're just gonna keep seeing it like that.
Ooh. Scary on the Fury.
Optimal. K7 spending that full bar, immediately giving Erin the Lantern treat. Once again on match point. Not the first time. Erin managed to fight their way out of this last time, but K7 not looking to give them the chance.
Oh,
no!
Not again, and not the first time we've seen it, but
they're in and they're back, they're in and they're back. Okay,
all right, we're chill.
I respect K7 a lot for just giving it a second, making sure Erin's good. Like we've been saying, this is a competition with a lot of money on the line, but if there's one thing all of these players are, above all else, it is competitors. They want to win by fighting.
Exactly. All right, and off the Lantern tag as well, you mentioned it before, Erin not getting caught out by any of the screen noise shenanigans, just staring right at that Lantern and ready for the TP as soon as it comes back out. But fade away, JH, Yasuo assist for the pickup, but not quite for the confirm, so we stray with the rising JL and knock Akali off the screen.
Still on the other side, continuing the pressure right here. Oh, deep 2H is found and carried all the way home.
Yep.
Get back, gets that limit strike on deck. Fury online for Erin. We'll see if they need it. 62 seconds left to go. Every single one of them are going to count as the sandwich interaction happens. The Rekka from Yasuo and baits the burst. Stomp follow-up from K7 as K7 moves on 3-1 to face Inzem in these grand finals.
He's back up to the sand. You see that smile?
He's
He's like, I'm getting my run back.
Get back up here. You know where you need it.
Let me get my get back. Oh, Inzem, it's time. Coming in from the winner's side. And that was such a difficult sequence to try and find an opportunity to burst towards the end, right? You had your assist on the screen, you still had your freestyle tag back out, and you also had the 2H afterwards to route into and be like, okay, I can bet it all when I have so much health and just waiting out what you need to do to try and survive for one last hit. You had to spend it eventually, but that is how it goes. An amazing run for Erin, making it at 3rd place in such a stacked 2XKO bracket here at Beach Episode 2026.
Absolutely. This bracket has been so fun, so engaging to watch, learning so many things, so many hype moments across the board, from pools to top 16 to now. It has been a privilege and a pleasure to be a part of this event and to commentate top 8 with you, Jade-Sue. I do want to take a quick moment to give a proper shout out. If you are from the Massachusetts scene, if you want to play some 2XKO, if you want to play some tag fighters, come on down next Sunday to Nexus Knockout 8 at Balance Patch. We have 2XKO taking place. It is another competitive series event for that. We've been running Marvel 3. That is our monthly series for that as well. And you know what drops 3 days before the 26th? That's right, it is gonna be Avatar Legends. So we're also running a bracket for that, because why not? That game looks so sick. And then following that as well, one extra thing we sauced in on top, Marvel Toka.
Okay. So you got 4 pretty high-octane games heading up at the next Nexus Knockout. So if you guys are in the area, whether you're local to the scene or you want to take a day trip out, you might as well, right? I mean, you've seen some of their strongest competitors over here. So again, that's Sunday, July 26th at Balance Patch in Boston, Massachusetts, hosting Avatar, Ultimate, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, of course, some 2XKO, and as well as Marvel Tokan. So hopefully you guys are excited.
See it on, tune in on Nexus Knockout. It will be streamed on Team Spooky as it's part of the ICFC. Huge shout outs to them. They are awesome. $100 pot bonus for 2XKO. And yeah, with the amount of hype that we had when we were just looking at the Tokan open beta announcement, they were like, free local multiplayer. And I was like,
yeah, we read the word offline and we were like, hold on now.
We might be able to do something.
It might be time to cook.
So, hop in our Discord, come and hang out. Thank you so much to Boston Blue Beat. This has been an incredible event. Everybody that I've been talking to from our scene has been having such a positive and fun time. What are these guys doing on their, like,
I'm hearing button check with
back
Blitz.
over. Yeah, it's button
what's
check
going on?
time. We got Blitzcrank on the button check. They're just laughing through this every time.
He said, yo, see my Caitlyn Blitz right now? He's like, bro, we're in grand finals. He said.
They're like, what is this guy doing again? How do you command, what's a command grab? What do you do with this?
He said, what's the one that gives me the armor again?
Like, okay, so this is
He's like, does that work?
Okay, someone's like, no way you're about to reversal Super 1 me. One thing I want to start doing, I want to start being able to count the amount of hits that those supers do. Because the amount of times that I just parry all the hits except for the last one, it's like, or just whiff a parry right after all of them is spent. And I'm like, cool, I had a punish if I didn't parry.
Yeah, like the esoteric knowledge, you're like, is this worth it? Because sometimes it builds up a lot of meter as well, especially on the multi-hits, but you risk buffering like one extra parry, you're like minus $1 million. And on some of these supers, like, they end up point blank in your face, and you're like, a whiff parry, you say. My time to shine.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. Locking in exactly what they faced in Winners Finals. Yo, you see the flexibility of Inzem right there?
That's what I'm saying. He's stretching out. He's like, oh, I'm feeling a little cold. It's been a while since I've gotten to play in this top 8, waiting for the losers side to conclude. Of course, we have our grand finals coming up now. Inzem from the winner's side. K7 needs to reset and win it one more time from losers to be your Beach Episode 2 NXKO champion. And one last time, we let the intros rock for our grand finals.
Go. We got the Serpent Isles. They're ready to swing it the full way around. Here we go. Grand finals of Beach Episode's first ever 2XKO tournament. Make some noise, y'all.
Here we go. First blood drawn from Inzem here, off to a strong start. Just making sure we're going for the burst save opportunity so we're not getting bursted into the corner. We still have tag launch as well to set up Henry.
Nice parry on that first hit right there, but went low. Managed to find the opening on that. Oh!
Yeah, 5M behind the back.
Yeah, great timing on that.
Oh my god.
To not swing it the other way around.
Go, fade away.
Yep, full conversion here, back into excoriate, and then just outside of the range.
Yeah, it doesn't pick up into that second Lantern TP, so off of the scramble, Inzem puts you over to the East Coast corner.
There you go, that's where they got the boats. Nicely done, full conversion here, limit strike on deck.
Didn't even need to use the box, saves the meter.
Inzem, I believe, took a confident 3-1 in their last set.
Let's see if we can change the story here for K7. Down a Thresh, but still got Yasuo. Waiting to build up some of this fury. Double dash. Ooh! Rising jump down heavy coming out from Inzem. Unafraid here in the skies. Ooh, covered the ground, covered the sky. You gotta watch for the rake behind.
Nice conversion here. I really like the usage of just keeping them outside of Henry so you don't lose the scaling that you wanted to have.
Yep.
Level 3, the Lantern. It's not been K7's first time getting thrown in here, and with a first to 3 will probably not be the last.
Exactly. Straight into super, doesn't even want to have to worry about the break. Now round number 2. Back into the Ahri, just jumping on over, but scared of the sandwich situation. Yasuo had all the time in the world to dash 2H, so big respect from Inzem. Holding on, K7 drops the break.
Had the confidence to go for that last time, and it worked. It is such a tight link to make happen after a mid-screen throw.
Yeah. Especially when the point and assist are so stacked on top of each other, it's hard to tell which one of them got hit. So sent it with the Spirit Rush. Inzem had it blocked out and had to break to escape a full punish. Oh!
Woo! Very smart there from Inzem, just saying, you know, I can still be applying pressure because that 4T is on its way in. You can hit me, but that's going to give me a full conversion as long as the hit isn't canceled into a jump.
Henry with the TP behind the back. Tricky stuff from Inzem. Didn't quite find the full confirm though, so K7 fighting back with what's left of his Thresh HP, but scooped out of the skies.
What an air throw, took the soul out of his body right there. Nice. Sets up the Henry. Oh my god!
The second proc, yeah.
You thought that Yeah, that was really tricky right there. K7 thought that the second hit, the 5M, 5H, would have been the 2 hits for Henry, but there's a brief moment in between the two where he kind of resets himself.
Exactly. All right, Lantern tag and the jump down heavy. Inzem should be able to find a clean kill confirmed. No box required. It's level 3, and like you said, we're going to see this Lantern Super more than once. Inzem punching game number 1 on the board.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, please, let me out.
Not this super again, bro.
When am I not gonna be in this Lantern? I keep getting tossed back in here.
All right, K7 taking a quick second to recompose. And we're right back into the action.
Nothing quite like the eyes closed, deep breath maneuver. Truly goated for a reason.
There we go, caught with the rake on the pickup. Tries to go for a full deep dash, but K7 off to a great start.
Oh, what a counter hit on the 2M!
I was scared Henry was going to end up breaking it, but spends the break instead to try and escape, only for both of you to get caught up in this happy birthday. Goodbye, Ahri.
Oh my goodness, great catch on the forward roll. Nice response to that double roll through. I would have gotten thrown. Absolutely no way I was ready to detect that. My entire brain would have been locked in on the cross-up situation. Great situational awareness there from K7.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I can level 3 too. You know?
And what a swap in momentum as well. Almost a perfect fight. Basically only took the chip damage off of that round start, and still going into the second round with a big break advantage. We're sending out Yasuo, trying to catch you with the rake, but it's up, back dash action from Inzem.
Great tick pressure into throw, into another one. Are we seeing another one?
Mind throw in Lupin.
Yeah, throw in Lupin.
Oh my God, it just keeps going.
Goodness.
OTG. No, but doesn't find the full confirm. It's all good. Still K7 up here in the corner. Waiting out the break, but nothing to be found. Oh, where is he? Oh, I got tossed here.
Again, yeah. Like, that is something that's pretty fascinating, is that the amount of, like, characters that have full confirms that they can have off of their throws. Thresh being a pretty clear example. He can get like a 50% solo combo after each individual throw. But just the value of not having defensive wake-up options, of rolling or anything in that capacity, definitely is a strength in of its own right.
Yeah, exactly. Forward throw just giving you such a stable situation in a game where you have to look out for so many different defensive options, right?
Yep. And I've said it.
Doesn't get the mid-range instead. No.
2M, very well done on that level 3 from Inzem right there. It's a bit of a running gag that in Boston we reverse a level 3 like crazy.
Yeah.
I guess it's it's spreading around. It's contagious, as it were.
When in Boston, do as the Bostonians do. We let that 3-meter rock. Speaking of, full bars on the side of K7, but trying to find an opportune time to send it. Ooh, the mash shot on the way back down with that Thresh 5L.
Nicely done. Gonna get that full BNB. Oh, smart. Did the side swap route. Normally, by default, that one for max damage does a side switch, but force the corner by doing back teleport.
There we go.
Charge Lantern. Ooh, double tap. Yep.
Clean pickup. Not going to drop it this time. Straight into the level 3 K7.
Now you go in the Lantern.
Now you got to watch the movie.
The ketchup and mustard combo of Thresh's ready to swing. Here we go immediately. 1-1 right back into it.
I'm glad you were thinking that on the color palettes this entire time. It was like an intrusive thought. I'm like, we got the hot dog topic going on here in the palettes.
My commentary's feeling British all of a sudden.
That's what I'm saying. Suddenly the accent has like overcome me. Oh boy, I love 2XKO. Okay, just going to go for a deep dash off of the JL, but holding on strong in the corner.
Nice, yep, charge 5H. So tricky to deal with. Good blocks here from K7.
Oof. Wasn't ready for that 5L to make contact. Blocks out the break.
I like the hard tag back so you actually keep the hit reaction. Very smart there from K7. Normally the wall bounce of break block is counted against your hit reaction. So
exactly.
Thresh actually loses a little bit of damage from what he would normally get in that same interaction.
Yep. Got Lantern TP. Oh, but not going to get the rake pickup, though. It's okay. And the damage on the folks in the back. Oh.
Finds that 5M. Gets the side switch. forces Thresh in the corner. What a 4H there from Inzem. Blocks. Nicely done on that 5H right there.
All right, take the disguise, Vegeta assist, and we run in for the throw.
I like this route here for the throw combo. Normally I see the charge 2H there, but I like just going straight the uncharged 5H. Give you a little bit extra leniency, more variety of what you can get off of it. But K7 going to be taking the next round, heading towards a 2-1 right now.
Yep.
Looking to flip this bracket on its head, take Inzem to the loser's bracket with him right now.
Exactly. Trying to get his revenge for that winner's finals. We fade away with the retreating guard, but no check on the Spirit Rush jump heavy.
Ooh, okay. Like the 6H, 3H right there. The pickup into a into a ground bounce. Nice, immediately into that 2L. Finds the opening. Look so clean with this. Nice break right there from K7, but look at the situation you're in. Give Thresh the chance to triple dash up to you.
All the way across the screen, and now the Yasuo down in the back.
Actually, Yasuo dying right there ended up causing him to drop the combo because, yo, the extension and the jab!
Yeah, sometimes the screen freeze of one of the characters in the back, like, you know, dying ends up being so tricky to confirming on the rest of the point character, but Lantern set, clean tech coming out.
Lead all the way to the corner we go with full meter ready. Inzem looking to take this round right here, right now with this next interaction and gets it straight into level 3 once again. The crystal calls.
It's going to feel like 1,000 years. It's only going to be a week. It's going to feel like a year.
Promise, bro.
I promise.
I'll let you ride out so
okay,
I can put you back in.
Back into the level 3 once more. Tied up on the rounds here as well. Pretty even on break. Again, we're just trying to look for that retreating guard on 5H.
I like these stance on stances we're seeing from K7 right now. Just one other thing of something to think about in a new way. What a 2H! Just outside of the blind spot that move normally has.
Yeah. Able to reach behind the back at that height, and still we have the orb super to keep the party going.
Nicely done.
Yep. Trying to stay safe from the side swap burst, and instead just fades away to wait out the parry.
Yep, sometimes let the projectile speak for itself. Get a full conversion here. The big B&B.
There we go. Walk forward rake. Leading extensions from K7.
Oh, straight into super. Very nicely done. Not quite enough, actually. Tries to get a dash 5H, but just outside of the range. Little, yet once again, K7 asking his Yasuo to be near frame perfect so often.
Yeah, like you mentioned, right? Break, and then we have the meter. We might as well send out the orb super, keep our opponent locked down, but Ahri sent back down into the pavement. Thresh, now the anchor alive for Inzem.
Oh, yeah, because it forces a scramble situation right after each individual press.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Super activation, here we go.
Looking for a second level 1, but this time coming in from Thresh.
Into the box you go. Like, listen, it's not quite the lantern, but it's close enough. Get pinballed around for a couple minutes, and K7 up 2-1 right now.
In perfect position for a reset point, but let's see if Inzem's going to be able to tie it back up once more. Now backing up and sending out double rake assists.
Oh, evasion across the board. Nice find on this 4H. Right as Inzem was going to hit K7. Or through, activates, sets up, gets that limit strike with the 2S1 back.
Oh, there we go. Spirit Rush for the air-to-air break. Takes out that meter from Inzem.
So smart. Spends the meter. Denies the situation in the first place. That is the perfect time to hit break. Oh, what a find on this sash up 2M.
Winning it out. Lockdown so long by the rake, you had time to charge up the 5H as well, and Henry with that threat just looming, approaching from behind.
Nicely done. 6H for that. Limit strike evades the 2H. Up and around. Nice run under.
Oh, good God.
Unfortunately, a little drop. Oh, the lanterns are kissing. That's cute.
Lantern for lantern. L4L. Oh, behind the back, though, with the 5L.
Oh, Yasuo assist covers the J6H actually. Hurt box extends below.
Oh, did that would punish the 5H? It did not, and ready for the parry timing as well.
Very nicely done. Yep, you can parry that second spike after the first one.
Yeah.
You can also parry the first one, but the second one's honestly a little bit easier.
Exactly.
Not quite auto time, but just about.
It's a much more consistent timing, right? You know,
Yeah.
versus, oh, okay, what was I doing? Do I have enough time? Is my character recovered? All these things you don't want to have to worry about. Instead, straight to the level 1 super K7 with the box.
K7 on a tear right now. So many adaptations. Definitely wasn't just like half-hearted confidence with how he was pointing to Inzem saying,
He's
"Get
like,
up
"Come up
here!"
here.
It's like, I got something to show you.
It's the MK in him, right? They get over here. Speaking of, we got the rake just trying to put you in sandwich pressure, but taps Ahri on the dome before you can handshake tag.
Yep. What a trade, and able to get the confirm off that. 12 seconds left, more than enough time to confirm this kill. Super 1. K7, 1 round away from a bracket reset.
See if he can cinch it out. Has a huge break advantage going into this as well, so fine to play a little bit more aggressive, gets caught up by the jump down heavy, and break is out. Inzem needs to find another hit. He's in.
Nice use of forward assist to deny the push block. Great parry on the 4H there. Gets a happy birthday. K7 making some magic happen with this Yasuo Thresh.
There we go, staggers. He's in. Oh, but up, back, air throw. Catches the jump in from K7.
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit too far to follow up with the dash 5S2, so instead we wait out for Thresh to lock you down. That's Yasuo. Dead and dusted.
Up and down we go with the limit strike on deck.
Ooh, ready for the 2M. No! Tried to go for it again, but instead Ahri ended up behind the back.
All the way around town. Orb super activated. Yep, gets this full conversion with the forward assist.
Freestyle extension so scaled to able to lock you down with that Thresh forward assist. Instead, back into the tag launcher.
This is dang near a happy birthday. This is dang near a touch of death right now. Good God, into the box. More than enough to do it. Inzem taking the first round in a bit right now.
It's looking like the K7 show, but a commanding way to try and get that momentum right back. Reset point, but Inzem 1 round away from tying it back up. Run up 5L.
I like, yep, just let Ahri run in there and then hit the hit Henry into 4H and let Ahri figure it out from there.
Yep, the slight delay on the air dash as well gives you time to cross up, but speaking of, it crossed you up into the corner and off of the scramble. K7.
Oh, use the lantern teleport to avoid the break.
Yeah.
Saying even if I can't quite get the full break bait that I was hoping for, I can still at least prevent that situation. That being said, Inzem corner to corner.
Yep. Screen freeze keeps you locked down with the 5H Rekka, and not only that, we get a grip of damage on this happy birthday.
Full extension here, does not quite have the tag for the full proper giant damage you just saw, but the throw is more than enough to do it. Yasuo's gonna have to make this happen solo right now in this last round of Game 4.
Okay, fade away, cover with the jump, heavy rake in case you look for the backdash, and Inzem ties it up once more. Tag launch to the super, and we're 2-2 in our grand finals.
Folks and fellas, it's a last game situation on our hands right now. Inzem looking to take it all right here. K7 looking to take it to a reset.
Fade away, follow up the gist. I can't believe that whip. Did we go for 6H to make sure that we were baiting out the pair?
No, it was a 4H, but why
didn't it reach?
Just happened to whiff. What happened? Like maybe a bit of screen locking or something in that capacity.
Yep. We're going to need the instant replay on that one for sure. Run up with the 5M and just give Henry all the time he needs. It's okay, Rocky. Take your time.
I know that there are some interactions where the hurt box of the characters will actually retreat a little bit more than the move is intending to.
I see.
Like oh my goodness.
Happy birthday?
Yes, indeed. Straight into the box to be, this is so smart, to be able to take out the Thresh in this interaction. What a block on the JS1 and able to get the full conversion off this. Inzem heading towards tournament point with this combo right here.
Oh no, but the top of the 2H, that should have been a confirm into box and putting you on set point, tournament point, but still able to find it off of the scramble. One more round between you and this trophy.
Good God, if you want to see K7 run this back in a reset, send them your energy right now. If you want to see Inzem take it all, let them know. What a block.
Carry it to bounce. Great start coming out from Inzem to optimize. Yep. Screen freeze.
Wanted to, yep. Already used the hit reaction, but as always, you can use that to help you with the Oki situation. What a conversion off of this. Another happy birthday for Inzem, and it is looking all him right now. Good God!
It's birthday after birthday. The quadruplets pulling out here as Inzem, one more character away.
One more character finds the low. Walk up 2L. This might be it. As long as he keeps it rocking the fall way around. Spin around we go. Oh, it drops.
Crucial drop, but K7 has so much work to make up here. 70 seconds on the clock, doesn't have Fury, whips the throw conversion.
Oh my goodness, yo! Wow! Inzem takes it, moves on to take it all home with him. Beach episode 2026 goes to Inzem himself. K7 with an excellent showing, but he only one man gets to raise the trophy for himself.
Everyone, can you please give it up for your 2XKO Beach episode champion, Inzem!
Yeah! What a showing across the board. It really, really looked like K7 was going to bring it back, but incredible adaptation, incredibly well played, so optimal, so much damage squeezed out of every single interaction from Inzem towards those last few games. Good God, they're absolutely well-deserved, incredibly well played. Inzem across the board, someone to watch out for the rest of 2XKO.
Exactly. Some of my favorite sets this event throughout the top 8 and even in the top 16 last night. So if you guys missed any of the action, of course, the VODs are ready for you. These were barn burner sets from start to finish, from top to bottom. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed all the 2XKO action here at Beach episode 2026.
Don't go anywhere. Grand Blue's coming up right after this.